Wednesday evening, you guys. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful, you guys. Y'all, I stumbled upon the Abercrombie and Fitch lawsuit that was placed on Abercrombie last year on 2023. And you guys, there was a male or some male models who basically put this lawsuit on Abercrombie and Fitch because they are saying that Mike Jeffries is the one who was doing all these awful things to these male models, you guys. But y'all, I found the article on A&P, and it states information on the lawsuit, you guys. So pretty much this is basically what escalated this situation into him getting arrested. Mike Jeffries getting arrested, the ex-CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch. Y'all, they had nothing but male workers that they were recruiting. Some of the male recruiters were from overseas, you guys. Did they even speak English and understand what was going on? They just seen an article and it said Abercrombie and Fitch models, are welcome. They want to do this, want to do that. And then when the models got to where they were at, it was a whole lie. It was a whole Rex trafficking situation, you guys. It was a whole Rex trafficking situation. Y'all come in the building, y'all. This is breaking news. And also, there was a Philly Rex trafficking ring that was busted and people got arrested, you guys. Y'all, they are bringing down the house, y'all. They are bringing down the house. They are not playing with these people who are doing all this Rex trafficking, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Come on in the building, y'all. How is y'all's day going? I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day today, y'all. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. But y'all, Abercrombie and Fitch slapped with lawsuit alleging sexual abuse of its male models under former CEO Mike Jeffries. If you guys don't know Mike Jeffries, he retired from Abercrombie and Fitch years ago, you guys. A long time ago, he retired from Abercrombie and Fitch. Little did they know that he was doing all of these bad, horrible things. And then last year, a lawsuit was brought on by these male models. Y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, let's get into it. So this is an A&P article, and it states, so we're gonna read this article, y'all. It's crazy. So it says New York A&P, a formal model for Abercrombie and Fitch, on Friday sued the fashion retailer, alleging it allowed its former CEO Mike Jeffries to run a Rex trafficking organization during his 22-year tenure. Y'all, this is crazy. Hey, Victoria, welcome in, lady. How are you? Welcome in. And Victoria, I have not forgot about you. I have to put everything that you are sending into a show, an Excel spreadsheet, a show to do a everything, all the information that you sent me to do a show. Thank you so much, Victoria. I appreciate everything you sent, but it's going to take me time to put everything together. But you guys, so this A&P article is stating that Thank you. Victoria says, I'm good, love. How are you? I'm doing wonderful, Victoria. I hope you're doing good too. I hope you're doing good. Y'all come in and smash the like button, y'all. So we are talking about Abercrombie and Fitch's lawsuit. This lawsuit was placed on them last year in 2023. So I'm going to hold on just a second, you guys. I'm going to show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys that this lawsuit right here is A&P. Hold on. Okay, it's A&P from New York, you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys what exactly. I'm gonna read the article and let you guys know exactly what it says. Welcome in, Dida. Hey, how are you? Hey, Deborah, how are you? Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. So you guys, this lawsuit is basically what brought on everything for these people to be arrested yesterday. They were indicted, you guys. Mike Jeffries was indicted. His gay lover was, and also another guy that was helping them do all these awful things. Y'all, these things are awful, you guys. They're like Diddy like behaviors again. again on this article. So the AMP article, it says, a with the fashion retailer alleging it allowed its former CEO, Mike Jeffries, to run a sex trafficking organization during his 22 years tenure. This is crazy. I'm telling you guys. He was worse than Diddy. He was rugging these males and he only wanted males. He didn't want no females. He said females, oh, application denied. They only wanted males. Y'all smash the like button. This is what brought on this situation with Mike Jeffries being indicted yesterday, you guys. Y'all, let's get to it. Jeffries, who left Abercrombie in 2014, you guys, converted the chain from a struggling retailer of hunting apparel to a seller of must-have teen clothing. But he faced criticism for the company's sexualized marketing, including billboards and beefy models that alienated potential customers who wouldn't fit into his image. Y'all, if you guys don't know, they said that he wanted only men that look really nice. They didn't want nobody that was, UGLY or not of taste, I guess, to his taste. He would put them in the back and make them work like in the warehouse or in the stock room. He didn't want them up front in the cash registers and being around. They were wanting these people to be like for the front face of Abercrombie. They wanted only nice looking people. Y'all, they discriminated against people, y'all. It is terrible. It is terrible. But y'all, let's continue. It says, let's see. Okay, so it says the lawsuit comes after a BBC report earlier this month raised similar allegations against Jeffries and his partner Matthew Smith. Y'all, the article was last updated on October 27th in 2023. This is last year, you guys. This is last year. So it says the lawsuit filed by David Bradbury in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York alleges Jeffries and modeling scouts scouring the internet and elsewhere to identify attractive young men. Y'all, they wanted them young and attractive. Young men are seeking to be the next face of Abercrombie. Often, prospective models became sex trafficking victims. Y'all, this is crazy. Can you imagine replying to an article and then next thing you know, you're in a whole nightmare because you're trying to be a model and these people lured you in to be a sex slave? Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all, smash the like button. Y'all, smash the like button. This is like breaking news. So then it says right here, it says, this alleges that Jeffrey had modeling scouts scouring the internet and elsewhere to identify attractive young men seeking to be the next face of Abercrombie. Often these prospective models became sex trafficking victims sent to New York and abroad and abused by Jeffries and other men. Y'all, this is disgusting. All under the guise that they were being recruited to become the next Abercrombie model, the lawsuit contends. Y'all, they were putting out articles. Y'all, these people were coming all the way from Morocco, from other countries. Did they even speak English? Probably not. They were being recruited and responding to different articles stating that, hey, you want to be an Abercrombie model, those like this article said, that was like a teen, more like a teenage Abercrombie, like a teenage or young adult, like clothing brand. So when people were see that, they was like, oh my goodness, I can be an Abercrombie model. Oh, let me go and sign up. Y'all smash the like button, males. We just want males because so he and his gay lover, they were luring these from all around the country, all around the world, and having them come in and do all these things under the false pretenses of them having a career with Abercrombie as a model. Y'all, this is so crazy. This is crazy. It says the lawsuit comes after a BBC report earlier this month raised similar allegations against Jeffries and his partner Matthew Smith. The lawsuit filed by David Bradbury. Jamil, welcome in. Thank you for the super chat. Jamil sent in a super chat. Okay, I'm back. My internet is acting crazy, y'all. But y'all put a hearts in the comment box for Jamil. He sent in a super chat. Thank you so much, Jamil, for supporting the channel. Thank you. You guys can support the channel for free. Just hit the like button, you guys. Let's smash the like button. It says Jeffries was so important to the profitability is acting up. Prospective Abercrombie models and Jeffries Family Office LLC. It seeks class action status and estimates that over 100 young models, in addition to Bradbury, were victims. Y'all, they had over 100 victims. That is a lot. 100 victims, y'all. This in New Albany, Ohio, declined to comment Friday. Earlier this month, the retailer said it had hired an outside law firm to conduct an independent investigation into the issues raised by the BBC. Current leaders and board of directors were not aware of the allegation of Jeffrey's sexual misconduct. Y'all, this is terrible. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. This is breaking news, y'all. This is what led up to the indictment on them last October, led to this indictment. Y'all, smash Rex trafficking stuff, y'all, but we are going to bring it to y'all. I'm telling you guys, this is terrible. There is so many victims out there. A new executive leadership team and refreshed board of directors have successfully transferred our brands and culture into the values-driven organization we are today. Abuse, harassment, or discrimination of any kind. Jeffries' attorneys Brian Bieber said in a statement that Jeffries will not comment in the press on this new lawsuit, as he has likewise chosen not to regarding litigation in the past. Y'all, this matter, Bieber added. The Jeffries family office didn't respond immediately for requests for comments. Y'all, these people were disgusting, you guys. They were taking advantage of these men from all over the country. These men were coming from Morocco and all like 4 or 5 other places that they named, and amongst probably more than we that they actually named, men were coming from. They were flying these men over to their house, to Mike Jeffries' house, and testing them out to see, oh, let me see if he could do this or he could do that. And if not, I guess maybe they would send them back to where they came from. Y'all, this is sad. This is terrible, y'all. This is awful. This is awful. But the lawsuit with Mike Jeffries. But y'all, this is exactly what happened to Mike Jeffries on why he got indicted. It has to go before the judge. I believe at the end of this week or next week, sometime around there. But y'all, this is breaking news, you guys. This is so crazy. But this this situation with the Rex trafficking, you guys, it didn't happen overnight. Actually, a movie out about this. I didn't know this until yesterday. I had no idea about this at all. There is a movie out there on this Abercrombie and Fitch that they have. How I can find it, but this is crazy. So here's another article. It says how Abercrombie went from America's most hated retailer to a Gen X favorite. What they did was, after Jeffries retired, they got new people, brought them on board, and they tried to change the culture and change different things. But you guys, that I wanted to read to you guys, because y'all, this is crazy, y'all. This is really crazy. So there is another lawsuit. I mean, not another lawsuit. Let me see. There's something else, that another article that I wanted to read to you guys, because y'all, this is crazy. This is awful, y'all. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Let me see. Oh my God. This is crazy, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Yo, this is crazy, you guys. This is crazy. Let me see. Okay, this is the one I want to show you guys. Read to you guys. So it says, y'all. So you guys know that Abercrombie and Fitch, Mike Jeffries, the ex-CEO, you guys know he retired. He retired years ago, you guys. He retired years ago. So this right here is from the BBC, and it was November 2023. November 21st to be exact, 2023, when this article came out, you guys. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. It says Abercrombie and Fitch suspends payments to ex-CEO after Rex trafficking claims. So their company was aware of this situation with him. So they suspended his payments because you know he retired. He retired years ago. So it says Abercrombie and Fitch says it stopped providing additional retirement income to its former boss following allegations of Rex trafficking. On top of his standard pension, Mike Jeffries had been receiving lifetime bonus payments totaling about, y'all, $1 million. They were paying him additional retirement income of $1 million, you guys, on top of his retirement pay. Y'all, this is crazy. So it says, but in October, the BBC revealed claims of exploitation by young men recruited from Rex events while he was the boss. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. We is getting into it. This is crazy. It says a lawsuit then accused the U.S. retailer of funding a Rex trafficking operation. The brand told the BBC it has now suspended these extra retirement payments to Mr. Jeffries. Y'all, he was getting paid extra $1 million extra on top of his retirement pay. Y'all, if that ain't no good extra bonus payment, I don't know what it is. That's a lot of money. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of money, you guys. It says the BBC Paranormal. Oh, that's what it's called, I think. The BBC Paranormal documentary and podcast series found a highly organized network use a middleman to recruit men from events around the world with Mike Jeffries and his British partner, Matthew Smith. Now, you guys, if you guys didn't hear yesterday, they said they arrested Matthew Smith because he is a dual citizen. That he is going to be detained because he's a dual citizen. That means he can go back to the UK, back to UK, or where he's from, and he can come here in the States. He's a dual citizen. He has citizenship in both countries, so he can go over there and live, and he can go here, of course, to live. So it says the BBC spoke to 8 men who attended these events, which took place in London, New York, and Marrakesh, among other cities, with some alleging they were exploited or abused. You guys, this is awful, you guys. This is like Diddy-like behavior. So it said in weeks that followed, Abercrombie and Fitch was accused in a civil lawsuit of funding a criminal enterprise led by Michael Jeffries, which he is the ex-CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, and Mr. Smith between 1992 and 2014. Y'all, it's crazy. So it says the court papers allege that it is likely more than 100 men that were sexually abused by Mr. Jeffries while he was chief executive, and that young men were manipulated under the guise of providing them with the modeling opportunity of their dreams, becoming an Abercrombie star. Y'all, they were putting out articles stating that, oh, you want to be the next Abercrombie star, and then getting them there wherever they were, the hotels, his house, other places all over the world, and then bringing them to these situations that they didn't even sign up for. They were like, oh, I want to become a model. You know, there's so many people aspiring to be a lot of things. When you see this in a newspaper or somewhere, you guys, do we not like get excited? Oh man, I want to be a model. Let me go apply. Let me go. And then next thing you know, they are in there and they are being Rex trafficked, and they're thinking a dream is coming true, and it's really a nightmare. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, you guys. This is sad. This is really, really sad. Diddy-like behavior, you guys. It's crazy. It is crazy. So it says, it also claims the corporate money and resources were used to facilitate a Rex trafficking venue. The company told the BBC it does not comment on ongoing legal procedures. Through his lawyer, Mr. Jeffries also declined to comment, with his lawyer saying the courtroom is where we will deal with this matter. Y'all, this is crazy. It says Mr. Smith has never responded to the BBC's request for comment. They're not going to respond to the BBC because they know what they were doing was wrong. Y'all smash the like button, y'all. This is sad. But if you guys don't know, these issues pretty much like Diddy basically been told on them. Diddy was like, you know what? I'm not going to tell on Clive Davis. I'm not going to tell on Lucian Grange. I'm going to start telling on these clothing lines, because you know he had Sean John. Y'all remember Diddy has Sean John. So he linked up with these other, you know, Gucci and Prada and all them other clothing brands to see what they were doing. Y'all know how Diddy is. Diddy fit in. That is Diddy. Get in where you fit in, wherever the party's at. He wants to be a part of the party. Y'all know, like the girl said that she survived his Diddy parties, his freak out parties. She said he was dancing and jumping around like a hooligan. Y'all know Diddy did not know how to sit his behind down. So what Diddy did was he linked up with all these different retailers, clothing brands, because he had Sean John. He was probably getting guidance from them, saying like, well, maybe let me see what Abercrombie and Fitch are doing over there. Let me align myself with Gucci, Prada, just to get a you know, connection, like, you know, to collaborate with them, see how things are going with them. Y'all, Diddy is telling on all of these people. Y'all, once they get a hold of Mike Jeffries, once he is actually taken into custody, because he has been indicted, but he has not turned himself in. Once he gets in there, y'all, is he gonna tell on these other people, these other brands, Gucci, Prada, you know, all of them, Aeropostale, Nike? Is he going to tell on what they are doing? Are they also Rex trafficking? Y'all, this does not stop here. Trust and believe me. There is going to be a lot of other brands that are going to be broke up. Watch what I tell you guys. This is only the beginning of a domino effect, y'all. They are going to be bringing down the house. When Jeffries gets in there and Matthew Smith gets in there, y'all, they are going to be snitching and telling like Diddy. Diddy is starting to snitch, but Diddy's not snitching on Clive Davis and Lucian Grange. He said he gonna take them down. These other people, he gonna look. Diddy took a left at the light. He didn't take a right at the light. Diddy took a left at the right. He was like, absolutely not. I'm not telling on my boo thing Clive Davis yet, because Clive Davis may be putting some money on his books, y'all. We don't know that, but I'm just saying, you know, allegedly, you know, Clive Davis is probably still feeding his boo thing, y'all. So he said he cannot. He gotta, you know, he gotta make sure that he's able to eat in the MDC. So he's saying, I'm not telling on my boo thing, Clive Davis. No, absolutely not. I'm going to go tell on the CEO of Abercrombie and Gucci and Prada and all those other brands before I let my boo thing, before I blow him out the water. But you guys, I'm telling you guys, Diddy is snitching like it's no tomorrow. Y'all, he is snitching. He does not want to blow up the big fish out the sea. I'm telling you guys, he is going to wait. Watch what I tell you guys. He is going to wait to the last minute. He's not going to be giving up him, Clive Davis, and all his other buddies. But y'all, as you guys know, the tapes have came out, of course. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. All the tapes has come out. They saying Mary J. Blige is on them tapes. Oprah Winfrey, you guys. I mean, so Serena Williams too. I could not believe Serena Williams, y'all. Out of all people, Serena Williams, y'all. I was not giving Serena Williams that at all. I was not. Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, y'all. Was Oprah with Gail or was Oprah with Ellen? I'm trying to figure out, y'all, because y'all know they say Ellen I mean, not Ellen, Oprah and Gail, they go together. They like a whole couple. Stedman was only just to make it look like she was straight. Y'all, what is going on with these people? Y'all, what is going on? It's crazy. This guy, the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, I mean, he's doing things like Diddy. I mean, he even rugged them, was giving them Viagra, was giving these men Viagra. And he was like, I guess if your pipe don't work, we're going to make that pipe work. Here's some Viagra. We're going to shoot you up with some Viagra, and we're going to make sure your pipe works. Y'all, they were doing disgusting things like Diddy. This man and his gay lover. And recruiting these men from all over the world, y'all. This is crazy. It is sad, but y'all, it is all over the place, y'all. Let me tell you this. In Philly, you guys, yesterday, they did a bust. They arrested people in Philly with the same situation we just talked about yesterday, last night. I did a live. They have other Rex trafficking all over the place. They did another bust in Philly yesterday and arrested a bunch of people. Didn't I not just tell you guys last night? I did a live. They busted Disney. Disney had a Rex trafficking ring going on. Y'all, it is all over. It is so disgusting on what these people are doing, y'all. Y'all have to hide your wife, hide your kids. Y'all got to hide the animals. Y'all have to hide the snakes, the fish in the fish tank. Y'all have to hide y'all cats, y'all's dogs, the snakes, the alligators, the donkeys, the burros. Y'all, the rats, I mean the cats. Y'all got to hide everything, you guys, because these people are predators. Especially the ones in Hollywood. Y'all, the ones in Hollywood are the most disgusting ones. The billionaires and trillionaires are the most disgusting ones, you guys. This is terrible. But you guys, I'm going to play a video. I want to play a video from the bust that happened in Philly, y'all. Yesterday, the Attorney General announced arrest in Philly for human trafficking ring. Just yesterday, you guys. It is sickening. It's all over the place. I told you guys yesterday about the one that happened a few weeks ago in Disney, in Orlando. Can you imagine you taking your child? I took my children when they were younger. We went to Disney like 11 times. Y'all, was there creeps probably looking at my kids? I don't know. Probably so. It's crazy. It is sickening, y'all. It is disgusting. But y'all, we are going to get into this video, y'all. It is crazy. It is sad. It is so sad, you guys. But we're going to get into this video. Let me get this video together, y'all. It is crazy. These people are sickening, y'all.
Well, good afternoon. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We're here this afternoon to announce multiple arrests that have been made by the Office of Attorney General regarding a human trafficking ring here in Philadelphia. And before I get into those details, I just want to start by acknowledging and thanking some of the individuals that are up here today with me. I have Executive Deputy Attorney General Michelle Walsh, Chief Deputy Attorney General Heather Castellino, who is the chief in charge of our human trafficking section, Deputy Attorney General Eric Olson, and Deputy Attorney General Helen Parton to my left. Also with me today is Pennsylvania State Police Brendan Corby and Sergeant Jonathan Pipes. I thank them for their hard work and efforts in this very complex case that I'm about to talk about. Secondly, I'd like to thank the grand jurors who worked so hard on this case. This was a grand jury investigation, and they spent a lot of time listening to difficult evidence, weighing it, considering it, reviewing it, and ultimately returning the charges that we have here today. And finally, I'd like to thank all the sexual abuse survivors who come forward, who tell their stories. Those are the ones that make our communities safer by speaking their truth. And this wouldn't be possible without them. So as I said, today I'm here to announce the arrest of multiple individuals in a human trafficking ring that was operating primarily out of the Oxford Circle area home in northeast Philadelphia.
You guys, these Rex trafficking rings are everywhere, you guys. Y'all gotta, I mean, really be vigilant. Y'all smash the like button, you guys. Let's go ahead and get 200 likes. Y'all, this is crazy. This is sad, but this is reality, y'all. It is going on everywhere. Y'all, let's continue.
Since at least 2012. The alleged leader of this trafficking ring, who was arrested on Friday, October 18th, is 52-year-old Terrence Jones. Jones is trusted number 2 and chief deputy, so to speak, for his illegal enterprise, was also charged and arrested, 54-year-old Thomas Riley. Mr. Jones is facing numerous charges, including felony counts of trafficking in individuals, corrupt organizations, criminal conspiracy, involuntary servitude, and aggravated assault. Mr. Riley is facing similar charges. Also charged and arrested were several individuals who acted as drivers for this organization, driving exploited young women from multiple locations for dates, or more appropriate, to use the bodies of these women for their own profit. And again, also notably, today we are announcing the arrest of 16 commercial sex buyers, formerly known as Johns.
Y'all, that is a lot. OMG, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. But y'all, let's continue. This is real. This is so real, y'all. Let's continue.
Which are historically undercharged. The charges and arrests follow a presentment from an investigating grand jury that heard and considered all the evidence over months. And for all of you, we do have copies of the presentment for you that are available. And before I discuss the specific conduct that is involved in this, I want to reinforce this office's long-standing commitment to fighting human trafficking. These are crimes that all of you know often occur in the dark. They involve victims who typically do not have the strong support systems or the community support. Often they are dealing with addiction issues or previously existing traumas. And that is how these predator traffickers, like Terrence Jones, thrive. Our office is committed to shining a light and exposing these terrible crimes. Because if the public can understand how someone like Terrence Jones conducted the criminal operation for more than a decade, there can be hope for more intervention and prevention in the future. Awareness is key when we're talking about human trafficking. Because while the specific facts, which you will hear soon, are different in every case, the trafficker's profile, or MOs, are often very similar. And I will note,
y'all, birds of a feather flock together. When they are doing this, they are all in it together. Like she said, they are all, it's basically birds of a feather flock together. But y'all, let's continue. Smash up the like button, y'all. Let's get 300 likes. Y'all, smash the like button.
I'll note, of course, at this point, Mr. Jones is presumed innocent, and the facts that I am discussing are just allegations. The conduct in this case is disturbing. It is cruel and it is callous. Terrence Jones and his co-conspirators took advantage of young, vulnerable women and exploited their suffering to line their own pockets. Make no mistake about it, this case is about greed and control. But thanks to the hard work of the individuals standing behind me, the Pennsylvania State Police and the attorneys, that danger to society that he had been wreaking havoc for decades, he will now be fully accountable when we're finished. And let me begin. I think this case is most easiest to understand in thinking about one example that I can share with you. There was a victim that testified before the grand jury. And what she told the grand jurors was that after leaving a sober home in South Philadelphia, she was struggling with her substance abuse disorder and was looking for money to feed her addiction. She saw an advertisement online for escort work and reached out and spoke to an individual named Julie. The victim told Julie that she was leaving a recovery house, to which Julie responded that the dates she would visit would have party drugs to share with her. Julie also told the victim that a driver that Julie sent would be by to pick her up and take her to prearranged dates. Sex.
Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy, but this is how it all starts out. Y'all, smash the like button.
Buyers. And he would wait and pick her up after the date. Julie also stated that Julie, would tell the victim how much money to collect from each buyer, and that the victim was to give all the money collected from the buyers to the drivers. The victim did believe that she would get some of the money in exchange for the sex she provided to the buyers. What the victim did not realize was that the person that she was talking to, Julie, was actually Terrence Jones. The victim believed that she was speaking to a woman. Sounded like a woman, and it was actually Terrence Jones who took great steps to hide his identity. On the first night, Jones sent a driver to pick the victim up. And the driver took the victim to 4 or 5 different locations where she was given illicit drugs and performed commercial sex acts for the buyers. The driver then took all the money that she got from those buyers, drove the victim back to his house where he raped her, telling her that since he was letting her stay at his house, he needed something in return. Because she left
This is crazy. Because she is staying at his house, he needs something in return. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all, this is crazy. But let's continue.
Sober home and had nowhere else to go. She felt trapped and did not feel free to leave. This victim's experience was similar to others. As all human traffickers do, he dehumanized these young women and used them as a commodity to further his trafficking enterprise. After recovering this victim, the Pennsylvania State Police launched a long-term, large-scale investigation into this organization and discovered that it was allegedly being orchestrated by Jones from his home on Dixon Street in the Northeast. Jones recruited and exploited over a dozen young women for his sex trafficking operation at locations throughout Philadelphia, its suburbs, and South Jersey, primarily targeting vulnerable young women who were already grappling with some type of substance use and who said they...
You guys, this is crazy. Y'all, this is going on everywhere around us, you guys. These sex trafficking rings and situations that people are doing, y'all, is from Hollywood all the way down to like the lower end of the bottom of the totem pole. Y'all, there are these groups out here that is doing these sex trafficking of these women and children and minors and everybody else, young boys, girls, and it's disgusting. But you guys, they are starting to take action. This stuff with P. Diddy in Hollywood, the stuff like yesterday with the ex-CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, the ex-CEO getting indicted yesterday for doing the same thing. Y'all, they are bringing down the house. earlier this month, you guys, Disney had a bust too. Disney had a Rex bust in Florida, y'all. This is crazy. It's going on everywhere. Y'all gotta take heed. Y'all gotta keep y'all's eyes open. Y'all, it's going on everywhere. Everywhere, you guys. This is sad. But y'all, let's continue.
They struggled to stay clean and sober. Jones presented himself in virtually every online or phone conversation to the potential victims as a woman with the fake name of Julie or Julia, even changing his voice to sound higher pitched, like a female. Except for a few close associates, no one knew Julie's true identity. By presenting himself as a woman, coupled with the victim's inability to make informed decisions while intoxicated, Jones was able to lure and trap easily manipulated women into his scheme and to make money using their bodies for sex. Jones marketed his business online to potential clients with names like Girlfriends or GFE, short for Girlfriend's Experience. In addition to the drivers in the organization sometimes raping the victims, as you heard about earlier, the grand jury also learned that Jones would force himself on women as part of the interview process to join the GFE agency. Via phone, Julie would...
They got a GFE agency, y'all. What is going on? Y'all smash the like button. This is crazy. All these Rex trafficking is crazy. It is sickening, y'all. But let's continue.
Advise a new victim that she was going to the home of a long-time buyer who had already paid for a date. And a driver would transport the women to Jones's home, where he would sexually assault them. What he called auditioning them or breaking them in. Afterwards, Jones would then call the victims, pretending to be Julie, and would text them asking how the date had gone, still going to great lengths to conceal his identity and make the victims think they were working for an agency run by a woman. Jones would also use...
Y'all, so the man was calling and, like, I guess disguising his voice as a woman. This is crazy. Hey, KMR, welcome. Yes, y'all, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. This is what these nasty monsters are doing, y'all. This is sickening. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. This is crazy.
One victim to ensnare others, and even recruited his own daughter to work for this organization. And she's also been charged. To ensure that these victims would return to keep working for him and his agency, he exploited their addictions by providing them with drugs, confident that he could keep them literally under his influence. And because a trafficking business cannot exist without demand, I also want to emphasize the point I made earlier about the fact that this presentment charges 16 commercial sex buyers. The demand for commercial sex drives and motivates predators like Terrence Jones to exploit women's bodies for their own greed. People who are willing to pay other people, and let's say what it is more often than not, men paying other men to use the bodies of young women, vulnerable women and girls, for their own benefit, is what leads to the crime of human trafficking. We have made it a point to charge the buyers in this case because to end human trafficking, we must reduce the demand. One way to do that is to deter potential buyers from engaging in this unlawful activity. While we are gratified to have been able to bring charges in this case, our office continues to uncover more and more of these operations. Every day, there are violent predators taking advantage of people across the Commonwealth. And while human trafficking, unfortunately, is not uncommon, each one of these cases in its own horror story is its own horror story for these victims. Their trauma is very real. The devastation will be long lasting. I am proud of the work of the state police and our attorneys, but this is not the day of celebration.
Y'all smash the like button. Y'all, if you guys are just joining me, y'all, welcome to the lounge. Welcome to the channel. Y'all, we are finding out all of these Rex trafficking, excuse me, I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. All these Rex trafficking rings. You guys, we seen one yesterday that Disney had. Disney, if you guys didn't join me last night, Disney had a Rex trafficking ring that they busted up earlier this month. Y'all, they arrested so many people there. So many people that work for Disney and were doing a Rex trafficking ring with people coming from like different countries, Spanish countries. Y'all, it's crazy. Now I stumbled upon this just a little while ago. Yesterday, the Pennsylvania Attorney General announces arrest in Philly human trafficking ring. Y'all, they are busting these trafficking rings all the way up. Just like with Diddy. Just like with the ex-CEO, the Abercrombie and Fitch. You know that brand, that clothing brand, Abercrombie and Fitch? They have stores like all in the mall. Their ex-CEO was indicted yesterday because he was doing this as well. He was recruiting men, putting articles in the paper, talking about you want to be an Abercrombie and Fitch model. Then these men were coming and going to his house or going to like hotels. They were going, and then once they got to those places, they were sexually abusing and doing all kinds of stuff to these men. And they wanted to be models. And they get there thinking that they're living a dream, and it turns into a nightmare for them. They put a lawsuit out last year in November, October last year on the ex-CEO. Y'all, he was using his power and his money and his authority to do these things. He was only recruiting men because he's a gay man and his gay lover was helping him do this. And then they had another guy, the one that was helping them put the posts in the papers and articles or wherever to recruit these men. Y'all, and then they was rugging them. And if they didn't want them to either, you know, they didn't want to participate in having Rex, or they couldn't get their, you know, their eggplant up. You guys know what I mean? Y'all, they were giving them Viagra, giving them rugs, making them do what they wanted them to do and taking advantage of them. Y'all, this is sickening. Y'all, smash the like button. Y'all, let's get 400 likes in here, y'all. These things that these crazy monsters are so demonic and nasty that they're doing to these people is awful. And the ex-CEO, his name is Mike Jeffries, y'all, he looks like a whole monster. He looks like a whole monster, a demonic monster. Y'all, he don't need no Halloween costume. He already has a Halloween costume in his regular face. Y'all, it's disgusting. But y'all, let's continue this right here, and then I'll go back. For those of you are just joining us, I will go back to the Disney trafficking bust as well, and I will play that again for you guys. Y'all, this is awareness. Y'all got to be careful. It's sad you go to Disneyland and you got predators that are working in there looking at your children. And I mean, y'all, it's sickening. But y'all, let's continue. This is crazy.
Due to Mr. Jones' actions, these victims are left to pick up their pieces to try and rebuild their lives. As all trafficking predators do, he made these women feel worthless. He controlled them, manipulated them, in a way, programmed them to feel like this was their only option. Some of these survivors are now in recovery to find their new normal, a healthy normal. And our office assists these women in that process. There is a law and order prosecution part of this, but our victim advocacy role is just as important. We have been working to surround these women with a network of care. They do not have easy roads ahead, but we wouldn't be doing our jobs and not fulfilling our duties if we didn't work to assist them on that road. I again want to thank everybody up here today for their hard work in this case. And there's much work to be done, but we are committed to justice for these victims. I also want to thank all of you for being here today to cover this, because as I said, awareness in human trafficking is key. You're making this a part of daily conversations, which is critical because trafficking can happen anywhere. And with public awareness and education, there will be fewer shadows for predators like Terrence Jones to occupy. And I'll just end to say, if you believe you have information or have been victimized by this organization, please call the Pennsylvania State Police hotline, 215-452-5239. If you have information about any suspected human trafficking, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-373-7888 or text the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 233733. Thank you.
Y'all, yes, this was yesterday. The PA Attorney General put that out about the arrest in Philly with the human trafficking ring. That was yesterday. The one with the Abercrombie and Fitch, that lawsuit happened last, I want to say it was November, I believe the article said. Last November, that it was a class action lawsuit that dropped. They said over 100 men were victims of that lawsuit. But I'm thinking 100 plus men is from what I read in that article. But you guys, these things are like unbeknown to us. Y'all, we are not finding out about this stuff. Like, I know me, I'm not finding out about it until now. And you guys, with this P. Diddy stuff, all this stuff that's going on in Hollywood, now they're busting down. I mean, Abercrombie and Fitch, if you guys don't know, they're a clothing designer, almost kind of like Aeropostale, like on the level of Nike. They're not really that expensive of a brand. But you guys, they are, I mean, did Diddy tell on them? You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy is not telling on Clive Davis them. It's like he's telling on these Abercrombie and Fitch CEO. He's telling on everybody except for the people that he needs to be telling on. But y'all, the feds are bringing down the house. They are not playing with nobody. Y'all, the feds went and indicted Mike Jeffries from Abercrombie and Fitch, the ex-CEO. You guys, I mean, it is crazy what is going on. But y'all, I'm going to look up the one from yesterday. If you guys have not, did not join me yesterday, y'all smash the like button. Put a one in the comment box if you guys want to go over the one from Disney that I did last night. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys were here last night, but put a one in the comment box and I can do the Disney one as well. Y'all, it is sad, but y'all, let me tell you, that sheriff's department, y'all, that sheriff, he goes in. I've been watching him for years. He goes in and he knows everything about these like these criminals. I mean, he knows if they married, if they got kids or whatever. Okay, we got some ones. Okay, so we'll go over that one. Let me find it for you guys. Y'all, this is sad. Could y'all imagine? I mean, I took my kids to that Disneyland in Florida, you guys, a million times, a lot of times. And this is where these nasty perverts work at. They were working there at that Disney in Florida. Y'all, it is sad. But y'all, we're gonna a lot of you guys are saying one, so we're gonna go and I'm gonna find that the article for you guys, because I played it last night, but you guys want to see it again. This sheriff, you guys, I'm telling you guys, in Polk County, he is awesome and amazing. Y'all, he needs to work on the feds with the feds and you know, because he breaks everything down. He knew when these criminals, they're married, if they were about to get married, they're about to have kids. Some of them were like, I mean, y'all, he knows everything. And it's kind of has some like dry humor to it, but it's kind of funny because he's like, you know, he's telling them, yeah, we got you. You know, we got you. You come over here, come to Polk County, we gonna get you if you're doing all this stuff, and we got a ring, a Rex trafficking ring bust. We're gonna catch you. But y'all, I really, really like this guy. He is let me see. He is an awesome I believe he's a sheriff. But y'all, he be bringing down the house. Uh oh. Let me put it, let me open it. But y'all, this is it says Disney employee busted in Florida human trafficking sting that nabbed 157 suspects, you guys. It is crazy. But y'all, these are the things that is happening, you guys, and it's crazy. As sad as it sounds, it's real. It's real, you guys. And we are not, like, I was unaware of all of this until, like I said, I've been watching him for a good little while, but actually, I haven't been like paying attention to a lot of others, like the one in Pennsylvania. Then of course with Diddy and all that, y'all, it's just getting massive and massive and massive. Now with the ex-CEO, yesterday he was indicted for Abercrombie and Fitch. Y'all, it's crazy. But y'all, we are gonna get into it. I got a lot of you guys said one, so we're gonna watch this. It's crazy. But y'all, we're gonna listen to this. I think he's the sheriff, I believe he is. But y'all, let's get into it.
To this wonderful team of folks, they, along with others, are the reason we had a remarkably successful operation called Autumn Sweep. We were joined by One More Child, Heartland for Children, DCF, Lake Wells Police, Davenport Police, Clearmont Police, Auburndale Police, St. Cloud Police, Winter Haven Fire Rescue, Lakeland Police, Haines City Police, Winter Haven Police, Haines City Police, Marion County Sheriff's Office, Lake County Sheriff's Office, Tampa Police, and the State Attorney's Office. Now, also speaking today will be Captain Ty Thompson from Lakeland, Chief Parker from Davenport, Chief Velasquez from Lake Wells, Joni Domingue from One More Child, Katie and Parchment from Heartland for Children. I'm going to give a brief overview of what occurred, and then we're going to focus on a couple of topics. We focus on going after the human trafficking operations, and we understand that there are live victims that we're trying to rescue every day, and then we culminate with an operation such as this with our partners. And the only reason we can be successful is because of the number of partners that we have. This operation began on October 2nd, and it only lasted 5 days because of the hurricane, so we had to cut it off early, and despite that,
y'all, this operation only lasted 5 days, and they got 157 suspects arrested, y'all. Shout out to Polk County, y'all. They are apprehending these pedophiles. They're getting them off the streets, y'all. Let's continue.
We made 157 arrests, 47 prostitutes, 96 johns, and 14 for a variety of other charges. We arrested one for human trafficking. Usually it's remarkably difficult to find the human trafficker, but we did this time. We also rescued 4 potential victims of human trafficking that admitted it up front. Now, our wonderful NGOs that are here today will follow up with all of these people, because after creating a relationship and partnership, usually they identify others who, once they become accustomed to the NGOs and see that they're there to help them, may also be noticed. But we are excited that we were able to rescue 4 potential victims of human trafficking. Now, this is such a popular thing in Florida. You know, you come to Florida on vacation. A lot of people want to leave on probation, and this time was was not.
Yeah, this is crazy. I've been to Florida many times and been to this Disneyland in Orlando many a times, you guys. It's crazy. But y'all, let's continue. Y'all smash the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get 500 likes. Smash the like button, y'all.
It's not different than any other time. People came from 9 other states, in order to be arrested in Polk County, Florida. I take that as a great compliment. They were from California, New York, Nevada, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Georgia, Arizona, and one came to us all the way from the UK. So I don't know how our jails and lockups compare to the UK, but we have a subject matter expert now. 26 of those were married. The youngest John we arrested was 15. The oldest one was 61. We added 35 new felony charges. And
the youngest one, 15, y'all. That is crazy. This is crazy, you guys. Let's continue.
201 misdemeanor charges as a result of this operation. What's interesting is that there were 327 prior felony charges that had been filed against these people. So we weren't dealing with a lot of people who just stumbled in by mistake. And there were 455 prior misdemeanor charges filed against these people. Now, these that we arrested, some of the charges included 2 counts of homicide, or 2 people charged with homicide. Apparently those were null prost in the process. Vehicle homicide, kidnapping, robbery, and an sundry of other charges. So there were some very bad people that we arrested. Now, for just a moment, I want to focus on what I think is a huge concern, and that huge concern is those that came here illegally. So I'm going to roll out a couple of things for you. First, I want you to see this chart. 25 illegal immigrants were arrested in this operation. They were from Venezuela, Cuba, Colombia, Guatemala, Honduras, and Mexico. 16% of these total arrests were people who should not even have been in this country, but they were here. And they were here because we have a federal government that enabled these criminals to come into the country and then treated them very well after the criminals came here illegally. So let me share a story with you, and then I'm going to read a quote for you and then let you see a video. The prostitutes that came here, several of them had to pay off a coyote debt. Some of them said, hey, we did it because it was easy money. Others said, well, we came here and we were illegal, we couldn't get employment, so we turned to prostitution. Some of them said, we were threatened and our family was threatened if we did not prostitute for the coyotes or for the human traffickers. So I'm going to tell you one story about one of our suspects, Maria, and that's not her real name. She's from Venezuela. She made a conscious decision to come to this country to commit crime. She flew into Mexico from Venezuela. She walked across from Juarez, Mexico, into El Paso, Texas, with her 1-year-old child, where she was greeted by the Border Patrol.
Y'all, listen to this really closely because you guys are going to be shocked. Y'all, listen to this. Is crazy.
Did you hear what I said? She was greeted by the Border Patrol. There was no sneaking. She flew in. She got here. She simply walked across the open border. There is no border security at the southern border. Zero. It doesn't exist. So when she was greeted, and you'll understand why we use that term in a minute, you'll understand that she went to the Border Patrol processing, where in 1 day she completed the processing and was released to a facility, a holding facility, a housing facility for immigrants. She said, I was given a DNA test to make sure that my DNA matched my child's. He was given a DEA test to make sure he was really my child. She said once that occurred, they set me down and they told me all about the benefits that I would get in the United States. She said I was eligible and I had to fill out these forms so that I could get those benefits. She said, so I fill forms out for Medicaid, for SNAP, which is money for...
Y'all, she walked from Mexico to El Paso, Texas. Y'all, this is not the first time that I heard about the Border Patrol like doing something like this. And I'll find more stories on this. Y'all, this is not the first story I heard about the Border Patrol. We have to protect our borders, you guys. Our borders are open. They are walking over just like this lady that they're talking about. This is real stuff, you guys. But y'all, let's continue.
Food. She said I was given free travel from the border to Chicago. When I got to Chicago, I couldn't find gainful employment there, so I thought, what the heck? I'll go to Florida. And then I got to fly to Florida. She was giving free housing. All because the United States paid for that. That's right, you, the taxpayers, got to pay for that. So this was all simply walking across the border. She said it was unbelievable to me. But let me read her quote, because understand, she walked across the border. This was not a stealthful act. And then they gave her free travel, free housing, free food, free medical care. All why people from the hurricane are still waiting for help.
Y'all, do y'all know how much of us Americans on every day some of us are struggling with food, I mean, can we get a plane ticket? Can we get some food stamps? Can we get this? Can we get that? On the way this immigrant just walked in from Mexico into El Paso, and she's getting all kind of stuff, flight tickets, food stamps, free housing. Y'all, this is crazy, but this is exactly what is going on, y'all. It's crazy. But let's continue.
Let me read in English, and then we're going to play the video clip she agreed to do if we'd use another name. When I passed through immigration, they sat me down and explained to me all the benefits I was eligible for. I was told I could apply for government assistance. I could apply for health medical insurance for my son, and I could apply for food assistance. After I finished talking to immigration, a short time passed until a DNA test was done on me and my son to prove that he was my son. Then they set me down with other people who were also waiting and had already qualified to be released. Then they explained to us that the documents we had in our hands were our personal identification in the United States, and we could use the documents to travel on buses and airplanes. They also explained to us that we could use those documents to apply for our documents to become legal here.
Y'all, do y'all see how much these people are immigrants and they are walking into our United States, our homeland, and they are getting all these benefits? Like, can I get a plane ticket to go on me a vacation? Can I get some food stamps? Can I get me some free medical? Y'all, this is crazy. Can I get some free housing? Y'all, our own people here. Some of you guys are even here in this comment and here in the live are probably struggling with things that we can't even get as U.S. citizens, and they are there walking across the border, and this is open and free and just thrown at them. We can't even get a sandwich. We can't even get no bread. We can't even get no peanut butter and jelly. Y'all, and they are welcoming these people and giving them all these benefits. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. But y'all, let's continue.
And after that, they explained all of the benefits. They said, "Welcome to the United States of North America." And from there, they transported us to a refugee camp. And all of this occurred in one day. So welcome to the United States. This is someone who just crossed the border illegally and to commit crime. And they were not only welcome to the United States, but then they were giving all kinds of benefits at the cost of the taxpayer. So let's listen to her in her words, and then we'll move on from there to other topics.
Bueno, para pasar, me sentaron Me explicaron todos los beneficios que tenía, que podía recurrir a ayudas del gobierno, podría recurrir a seguros para el niño, seguros médicos, podía recurrir a ayuda para el bebé solamente, ayuda de comida. Y allí, bueno, después que terminé de hablar con las personas, pasó un ratito que me hicieron la prueba de ADN para ver que mi hijo, o sea, no, era mi hijo, pues para comprobar que era mi hijo. Y después allí me sentaron en unas sillas con las otras personas que habían calificado ese día para salir. Y ahí nos explicaron que los documentos que no estaban en nuestras manos, pues era como nuestra identificación aquí en Estados Unidos, que con eso podíamos viajar en bus, en avión, que con eso podíamos sacar nuestros papeles más legalmente aquí. Y después que nos explicaron todo eso de las ayudas y toda la cuestión, pues nos dijeron bienvenidos a los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica y ya de hecho nos llevaron a un refugio y salimos de migración.
Now understand there are 4 women listed here as human trafficking victims that were smuggled across the border in addition to her. 2 of the human trafficking victims admitted they had to pay off a coyote debt of $6,000. Make no mistake about it, the government is complicit and is aiding and abetting human trafficking in the United States because they're creating an environment for people to start out here at more than they amassed where they came from. In addition to that, there is a wide open border where fentanyl is coming across, and that is encouraged, and as a result of that, we have thousands upon thousands of people dying in the United States. And then the best that our federal politicians could say was, well, it didn't kill as many people this year as last year. I don't even need to comment more about that. All the while, we have people that are suffering that have not received help yet from the federal government as a result of the hurricanes in North Carolina and in Florida. In Polk County, the aid's not come through yet.
Y'all, this is crazy. This is a, if you guys are just joining us, this is a Disney employee busted in Florida in a human trafficking sting that nabbed 157 suspects. Y'all, the sheriff is talking about a female who crossed in from Mexico straight into El Paso, walked straight, no border. There was nobody at the border. She walked straight across, was able to come into the United States and get food stamps, get free housing, medical, and all kind, even a plane ticket. And there is people here in our homeland that are suffering. That, I mean, they're getting like no food. They don't have food. They can't even get no bread, no food stamps, no help, no kind of government assistance. And this girl from Mexico walks into El Paso, into the USA, and is thrown all kind of benefits when we got our own people struggling here in the States, y'all. This is crazy, y'all. But y'all, smash the like button, you guys. Let's get 600 likes, y'all. Smash the like button. This is crazy.
There are people, irrespective of the hurricanes, in this nation that need help, that need support. But they don't get that support that these folks get for coming across the border illegally. When are we going to get tired of this? When have we had enough? When are we going to say the hardworking people in the United States are who we need to be taking care of? Not creating an environment and encouraging people to come across the border illegally in violation of federal law, and then welcoming them to the United States and showering them with gifts at the taxpayer's expense, while people in our own nation are not receiving what they should receive. And here's the human trafficker we were able to arrest. Travis Hutchinson, he's 25, he lives in Davenport. He was dealing with 2 females, one from Colombia and one from Venezuela. Now the Colombian came to Mexico, to California, and then to here. She was recruited by a coyote who took her to the border and said, all you have to do is walk across. Understand, the coyotes weren't even having to smuggle or hide them in vehicles.
Y'all, they are, they are hip to the game. They're telling the others just walk across from Mexico into El Paso. There's nobody at the border. There's no border. You just walk across and get all these benefits. Y'all, this is crazy.
And bring them across the border late at night. The coyote now rounds you up, takes you to the border, and says, walk right through here and go into that processing center. Whether our Colombian victim and our Venezuelan victim of human trafficking met there. And then they were flown from California to Florida. Now, Travis was here. He was talking to the coyote in California who said, I'm sending them to you. And they had to work to pay off the debt. Travis would set up the appointments. They were having to turn as many as 20 tricks a day apiece in order to pay off their debt. So they were paying the coyote's debt off. They were then paying Travis, and he was setting up all of these operations. Oh, they can even use Cash App if you don't have cash. It's amazing to me. So, Travis, when they would refuse or say, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore, he would slap and choke one of our victims and threaten them if they did not get out and go back to work.
Y'all, this is sad. This is crazy.
It is exciting. If this operation had only involved his arrest, it would have been a success. But let me go over a few more of the arrests. Now, what would an autumn sweep operation be? What would any of our undercover operations be where we're dealing with human trafficking, prostitution, child predators, without Disney? We always arrest Disney employees. This is Eubanus Muta. He's 28 from Davenport. He's a wood carving artist when he's not soliciting prostitution. This is Kyle Widmeyer. He's 20 from Philadelphia. He works as a custodian for Disney. He said he just moved to Florida at the end of September from Philadelphia. Well, Kyle, welcome to Florida. Welcome to Polk County. Welcome to the jail. And there's Juan Albino. He's 35. He's from Haines City. He works backstage utilities. Oh, by the way, he's married and had a wife at home. And of course, being patriotic, people wanting to have sex, there's the military members. Juan Barrio, who's 47, he's a disabled vet. He was born in Columbia.
Even the military members are in with this too, you guys. This is sickening. Y'all, this is sickening, y'all. OMG.
Norrell Cooper from Orlando, Navy Reserve supply clerk. He's stationed in Jacksonville. Then there's Alejandro Parra. He's 20 from Davie, Florida. He's a paralegal in the Army, stationed in Orlando.
Wow.
You know what he told us? I literally do this at my job, meaning he processes papers for soldiers that are arrested. Well, heck, when he bonds out, he can go process his own paperwork. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then I always like to point out the loyal husbands who leave their wives or fiancés at home while they have sex. So here's Leanthony Williams. He was arrested on Friday, October the 4th, just before he was to get married on Tuesday, 4 days later. The fiancé was out of town at the time, and hey, he had some spare time on his hands. What can you say? You know, his quote was this, I hope she doesn't find out. Well, newsflash, it's going to be on every station, on social media. You know, she's going to find out. Then there's Jonathan Webster. He came all the way from the UK, from England. He was here on a 2-week vacation with his fiancée. And his fiancée thought he was going to Walmart. Well, it was a Walmart of sorts. It was a Walmart of sex, a Walmart to get caught. But Jonathan's fiancée now knows that He wasn't at Walmart. He was at Grady Mart. Dominique Price, 30, from Mineola. His fiancée is pregnant. He told her that he was going to the gym for a little exercise. I guess you could call that exercise. He was arrested on...
Y'all, this sheriff knows everything about these crazy criminals. He knows if they're married, if they got children, if they're about to get married. Y'all, he did his due diligence in finding out everything about these criminals, y'all. This sheriff is on top of his A game, y'all.
On Friday, October 4th, but that's okay. He had 2 days to bond out before the baby was due on Sunday. And then there's always the previous sting arrest. You know, Tommy Thomas, 28, from Haines City, he was arrested in 2019. He said, hey, I had such a great time getting arrested by the sheriff's office and the team of detectives from the police departments. I think I'll go back and get arrested again. So that's what happened. And then Jose Perez says, well, you're not by yourself. I'm 38. I'm from Haines City. And he was arrested in 2017. His wife thought he was at work. Then there's Evans Joseph Jr.
Y'all, we got over 1,000 people in the building. Y'all, let's get 1,000 likes, y'all. Smash the like button, you guys. This stuff is serious. It is real. If y'all have not smashed the like button, smash the like button, y'all. I want to reach out to everybody to let them know these are the things that's going on all over, especially right with this one in Disneyland, y'all. It's crazy.
He was a prostitute, not a John. He was arrested in 2022 for offering to commit prostitution. And then this was kind of one of my favorites, so I gave him his own card by himself. Darren Sandiardo, he's 43, he's from Brentwood, New York. He's a volunteer firefighter, has been for 25 years. He's here on vacation. He's married with a 5-year-old son, charged with solicitation. So, there you go. But in addition to our human trafficker, if we only made these 3 arrests, it would have been a success. Because you see, in addition to a human trafficking operations, we're also doing a child predator operation. These 3 folks traveled to the undercover.
Y'all, these are more pedophiles. Y'all, this is sickening, y'all. This is disgusting.
Location, thinking they were going to have sex with a child. That's right, these are what we call pedophile or dangerous child sex predators. Michael Gillis is from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Now, there's a story about that. He was arrested in Minnesota for trying to have sex with a 14-year-old little boy. Not only was he arrested for trying to have sex with a 14-year-old little boy, but he was out on an $85,000 bond from that charge. So he came to Orlando to work as a videographer, and he thought, well, you know, I'm out on bond. Heck, let me go see if I can pick up a 14-year-old in Florida. And that's what he did. He showed up at our operation, and he was promptly arrested again for trying to have sex with a 14-year-old little boy, where he was put in jail on a $72,000 bond and required to have an ankle monitor.
Yes, Jamil, these people are sick. Jamil, these people are sick. Y'all, this is disgusting. Y'all, these pedophiles are everywhere. Y'all, let's continue. This is sickening.
Well, you would think Minnesota would revoke his bond and say, hey, if you're out, you've got children at risk. But, you know, he hasn't been to trial yet. They haven't even revoked his bond. Minnesota's not even trying to arrest him. Now, we're working with the police up there that are working very hard to try to get him rearrested on their charges. Because after all, he didn't make his October 10th court appearance in Minnesota because he was tied up here. Now he's out on a bond wearing an ankle monitor. and he can't leave the state. So I don't know how he answers to the charges up there until he answers to the charges here. But at the end of the day, he made admissions to us. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the classic example. If these child predators are not locked up, children are in danger.
Absolutely.
And you would think that he would be afraid or scared or worried from his arrest in Minnesota doing the same thing. He would at least behave for a while. No, he comes right back to Florida and does the same thing. And then there's Ezekiel Mija from Haines City. He's here illegally. So here's an example. I want the current administration, the federal government, to understand, because you encourage, because you don't have any border security, that you are not only allowing but encouraging illegal people to come into this country to commit crime, to include child sex predators. He came here illegally, and his goal was to find a 14-year-old child and have sex with her. And that's what he was trying to do if it weren't for our great detectives.
Y'all, this is sickening. He's an illegal alien. He's coming from another country and doing these sick things to our children here in the U.S. Y'all, this is disgusting, y'all.
That stopped it. They traveled, folks. They actually showed up at a strange house in a strange community, in a strange neighborhood, in a strange county to have sex with a child. That's how dangerous. And he told them during his communication with what he thought was a 14-year-old child, you know, I could get in big trouble if I get caught. You think? Oh, by the way, did I tell you he's married with a 7-year-old daughter?
Wow.
And he sent his wife and daughter to North Carolina because of the threat of the storm, and he thought, hey, my wife and daughter are gone, the storm's not here yet, I'll just go see if I can have sex with a 14-year-old little girl.
Sickening.
And then there's Brandon Orr, he's 28 from Kissimmee. He tried to have sex with a 14-year-old little girl.
Wow.
Newsflash, he is a lifeguard at Disney Art of Animation Resort.
Do you guys see? Oh my goodness, I gotta turn the camera. Y'all, a lifeguard at one of the Disney parks? Y'all, this is gross. This is sickening. You guys, we can't even take our kids to the Disney park without them having fun, without a nasty pedophile looking at our children while they're in their little bathing suits, or even the little boys in their swimming trunks. Y'all, these pedophiles are disgusting. Y'all, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. You guys, we are going to be bringing all of these type of sex trafficking, human trafficking to you guys, because y'all, we need to be aware of these things, y'all. We have to be aware. We have to keep our eyes open and our ears open. Y'all, these people are disgusting. Y'all, let's continue, y'all. This is sickening.
So he gets to be a lifeguard and sit up and look at children all day long while Disney's paying him. Did I tell you he's engaged to be married too? His wife, his future wife, can do what she wants, but I'm just thinking through this. You may want to go try to find you somebody else that's not a pedophile, not a child sex predator, because he's going to prison for a long time. We're going to do our best, because our state attorney, Brian Haas, is the very best. His team is the very best. We're going to try to put them in prison for a long time. So I'm going to start with the chiefs, and then we're going to have our NGOs speak to you for just a second.
Good morning. My name is Steve Parker. I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Davenport. You know, and I look at these pictures and these numbers, you know, for these operations used to shock me. You know, 150, 200 in one operation. But we do them so often now, it's not surprising anymore. But to me, what is surprising is some of the ancillary crimes and the immoral acts that spawn off of these types of things, some of the things that Sheriff Judd talked about. To me, that's what's kind of shocking. You know, I want to thank Sheriff Judd and his team and all of our law enforcement partners here in Polk County and the entire Central Florida area for participating in this type of operation. These things like this is what we need to bring to the forefront to eradicate this. And these NGOs that stand up here with us, these are the true heroes. These are the ones that stand up here day in and day out and do the hard work. And so we appreciate your hard work as well. Thank you.
I'm Captain Ty Thompson. I'm here on behalf of the Lakeland Police Department. I happen to be the division commander of our Special Investigation Division, who is a participant in this operation. We'd like to thank Sheriff Judd and the Polk County Sheriff's Office for their proactive stance against crimes like this against our community. I'd just like to say, in addition to that, I know that this operation in and of itself is very labor intensive for those detectives and those investigators and law enforcement officers that are involved in it. Not only were they tied up on a very labor intensive operation that lasted well into the early morning hours of every night, that
Y'all put a round of applause, the clapping hands in the comment box for this group that is in Polk County, Florida, because y'all, they did an amazing job taking down all 157 suspects for this Disney bus. Y'all, let's give them hearts and clapping hands, you guys, because they did an amazing job, y'all.
required multiple hours of overtime. They also were greeted by Hurricane Milton on the tail end of this. And some of those very detectives and police officers and law enforcement professionals are still out on the streets of this community trying to put it back together. So I'm very proud to be a part of this law enforcement community in this county, and I'm very proud of the men and women that protect this community. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Chief Chris Velasquez with the Lake Wells Police Department, and I'd like to thank each and every one of the people that are here today and all of those that worked in this operation. It was an amazing initiative. When you think about the number of people, the number of staff that it takes to manage and to run an operation like this, it's overwhelming. But with all of the folks that are partnered here today, this is just a snippet of what we do each and every day in this county. We work together.
Y'all, like I said, I've been watching them like make different like arrests for, I want to say, the last couple of years or so. But y'all, with this right here is big, you guys. This is a big operation with this situation right here, you guys. Y'all, kudos to this sheriff's department, this whole Polk County departments that have, you know, basically made a very successful 157 arrests, y'all. I mean, shout out to them. They did that, y'all. But let's continue.
They're hand in hand. It's all about doing the right thing. It's all about serving the public. It's all about providing justice to the victims. Look at all the people up here. It's easy to think that, you know, the police could have better things to do. Well, I want to ask each and every one of you and anyone that's out there watching, if you're thinking that we're out here just going after people that are looking for prostitutes and we could be doing other things, ask yourself how you would feel. Ask yourself if it was your son or daughter that was being victimized. So
absolutely. What if this was your son? What if this was your daughter? What if this was, I mean, your niece, your mother, your nephews, I mean, your mother, your grandmother? You guys, it can happen to anyone, y'all. Let's continue.
we've got some slow learners, 3 people rearrested. You know, what will it take? I can tell you right now, I can guarantee you that the people that are up here, this isn't their first time. This is their first time maybe being caught. So this is happening every day. Every day. Thousands and thousands of people are being victimized, and they're committing these crimes. So we're going to continue until we can do an operation and we get 0, and then we'll still probably try it again just to see what happens. But it doesn't seem like it's going to stop.
Good morning. My name is Jody Domingue. I am the Vice President of Program Operations and Public Policy. I oversee One More Child's direct care services to trafficking survivors in Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Ohio, and also our prevention and legislative efforts nationally and globally. I would like to just offer our sincerest gratitude to the Polk County Sheriff's Office. I would also like to thank the Florida Human Trafficking Victim Fund in partnership with the Florida Sheriff's Association that provided critical resources for this operation. Because of them and our faithful partners at One More Child, we once again were able to be on the ground offering services. These services included advocacy, mental health counseling, lived experience mentorship. You're going to hear from one of our mentors today. Translation services, which are much needed, safe shelter, and much, much more. And we offer these services not only to the individuals who are able to be identified immediately as human trafficking survivors, but also those who are not ready to identify, those who are not ready to exit a life of sexual exploitation. What we know is that the majority of people who enter into a life of prostitution are doing so under the age of 18 years old. So what that means is,
wow, under the age of 18, y'all. That is very, very young, y'all. Wow. Let's continue.
almost every individual who walked through those doors has been a victim at one point and offered very little options for their future. One More Child is committed to providing better options. We are committed to providing hope for a better future. We also know that we are not going to end this problem by identifying victims and providing them exceptional services. That's why One More Child is in full support and collaboration of a bill that will be introduced into the legislature called the Human Trafficking Reduction Act. This bill is going to make first-time buyers a felony. Right now, this is a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. The trauma that is caused by being able to purchase a person's body and do whatever you want to it is far too catastrophic. And the resources expended by the Polk County Sheriff's Office and other law enforcement agencies is far too much to be bound to only charging first-time offenses as misdemeanors. We will not arrest our way out of this problem with misdemeanors. It will also provide a secondary route of justice for trafficking survivors to be able to hold accountable those the players that have profited off of their trauma. It will improve the record relief process for survivors. And finally, it will provide more tools to law enforcement agencies to catch the bad guys. Something Polk County...
Y'all, they have a whole team that is helping these victims come out of it, or if there are people who have already come out of being in this situation, they have teams and groups with this Polk County that will help you guys. But y'all, let's continue.
Polk County Sheriff's Office does better than anybody else. I want to thank Sheriff Judd, the detectives here today, the different partners that we get to partner with for another successful operation. Because of you, bad guys are off the streets. And because of you, survivors now are on their path to healing and have a hope for a better future. And if you are watching this and you have been coerced or forced or convinced that you need to sell your body for profit, I'm here to tell you there is help. There is hope. Reach out to One More Child or any of the hotline numbers that will be provided to you today. Thank you.
Y'all, this next lady is a victim. She was a victim of trafficking, but she's recovered, and now she helps other people who have, who are in the situation. But y'all, let's continue so we can hear her.
Good morning, my name is Cristina Santiago, and I'm here today as a survivor, leader, and mentor with One More Child Anti-Trafficking Mobile Team. I am honored to stand here today with Polk County Sheriff's Office and with many other amazing organizations that are continuously fighting for survivors to be seen and heard. It wasn't until 2020 when I heard the words human trafficking. I came across a video on YouTube where a young woman was sharing her trafficking story. Much of what she shared, I identified with. It was like a light switch that went off, and I realized that someone out there, miles away from me, walked in similar shoes. I said to myself, my abuse has a name. I went down this rabbit hole and began searching what is human trafficking. Much of my exploitation took place in high school due to having vulnerabilities, which made me a target for exploitation. I was manipulated, groomed, and through coercion, it led to the start of my trafficking. Towards the end of my senior year, I was assaulted, which resulted in an unwanted pregnancy, which I was later forced by my trafficker to have an abortion. As a survivor, my story did not end there. I have spent the last 8 years healing through therapy and support from loved ones. During the last 2 years, I have been given the opportunity to use my...
Y'all, she said the last 8 years she's been like healing. Y'all, when people have been traumatized from situations like this, y'all, it takes a long time, maybe even a lifetime to heal. Y'all, this is sad. They're gonna need therapy, y'all. This is awful, y'all. This is really sad.
Use my experience to better serve other survivors. I am grateful to advocate for other survivors and to use my own personal experience when partnering with law enforcement during these operations. If you are watching this and can identify and are in need of help, please reach out to our organization here at One More Child. The scars from my past serve as a reminder that not only did I experience a difficult situation, but I made it through. Scars are not only a sign of trauma, but they are also a sign of healing. After all, there is no scar until the wound is closed. My scars help others know she gets it. And today, my mess made room for my message, and my purpose is to now serve as a mentor to those who are hurting. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. My name is Katie Parchment. I'm the Resiliency Coordinator for Heartland for Children and also the co-chair for the Human Trafficking Task Force that covers Polk, Highlands, and Hardy counties. First, we would like to extend our gratitude to Sheriff Judd and the many men and women in law enforcement who took part of this operation.
Y'all, if y'all know anybody that has been a victim of this, you guys, let them know to reach out to these numbers that this lady is gonna give. Or I mean, just find all kind of 800 numbers, domestic violence numbers, human trafficking numbers that can help them. Cause y'all, this is so real. It is so real. But y'all, let's continue.
The level of compassion, professionalism, and determination to identify victims of human trafficking and their traffickers is unmatched. The gift of working collaboratively with other NGOs and law enforcement to provide immediate intervention and support is a model that is unique to the Polk County Sheriff Department. This collaborative approach fosters information sharing and a broad spectrum of expertise that oftentimes lead to innovative solutions to combat human trafficking. Having the ability to provide a trauma-informed environment when speaking to potential victims allows for enhanced communication and reduced trauma triggers during this process. I'm confident that I can speak for myself and the other NGOs involved that being able to meet and pour into the men and women who we meet during these operations is more rewarding and inspirational than you could ever imagine. Heartland for Children works hand in hand with the Department of Children and Families to provide intervention, services, and support to help protect children at risk of abuse, neglect, or threatened harm. Through services that can help foster behavioral changes and prevention programs to help strengthen families, our mission is to protect children and help support families to self-sufficiency. We understand that sometimes being in this life is a means of survival. There are several free resources available to help people experiencing difficult.
Y'all, I'm gonna I have to stop where she says, it takes a village to raise children, they say, but really it takes a village to live this life, you guys. I mean, when do we not call each other? You may call your girlfriend, a coworker, your mother, your dad, grandma, sister, brother, a best friend, and y'all always bounce stuff against them. Like, hey, I'm going through this. What is your take on it? How y'all, it takes people to help each other, because this world wasn't built by itself. Y'all, it takes a village to live this life. Y'all, it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a village to live this life. And it takes all of us working together in collaboration to help other people get through things. If somebody's out there struggling with trying to break away from this trafficking thing and they can help, then, that's the way you can, help them get out of it and get help. But y'all, let's continue to see what else she says.
difficult times. You can reach out to findhelp.org for free resources. The Department of Children and Families Hope Florida program, the Hope hotline number is 1-833-GET-HOPE. United Ways 211.
Arctic, Arctic One, you can send an email. My email, you guys, if you guys want to send me any information that you guys know about stuff like this, I would love to check on it and read up on it. It is the lounge 8385@gmail.com. It's the lounge, THELOUNGE 8385@gmail.com. You guys can send me information there if y'all know of other like trafficking, or even if you guys know of anybody. I linked up with a therapist, you guys. If you guys have anybody that has struggled through this, you guys can send me an email. I'll send it to the therapist that I linked up with. This therapist is willing to help and give therapy to those victims, you guys. But y'all are welcome to email me. But y'all, let's continue.
The National Human Trafficking Hotline, 1-888-373-7888. The Florida Department of Children and Families Abuse Hotline, 1-800-96-ABUSE. And then the Florida Human Trafficking Hotline that you can report directly to law enforcement, 1-855-FLA-SAFE. Lastly, I would like to leave anyone currently functioning in survival mode with a few words. You are wonderfully and beautifully made, and don't let anybody else tell you any differently. You are not your past or your current circumstances. Your resiliency will serve as an amazing testimony in the future, so don't give up. Healing takes time, and trauma triggers come in waves. However, there are several resources and supports throughout our community that can help you with your healing journey. Take a chance on you and reach out for help, because there is several services and referrals available out there to help you through that journey. And even though some days will be hard, you will have to learn a new norm, and your resiliency will help you through and help you to understand that you deserve love, safety, and happiness. Thank you.
That was well said, and there are people out there that need to hear that. You know, there's people going through this, you know, people that probably are like still in their healing journey that needs to hear those wonderful words of encouragement, you guys. This is sad. This is really sad. But y'all, let's continue.
We do these operations to save the victims. And we do these operations to save the victims because they're important to us. And ladies, you will never understand just how great you are and what a dynamic process we have now, because you join us at every operation, every step of the way, and we can turn these potential victims over to you immediately, not with some bureaucratic paperwork. But I want to close with this. Imagine for a second, a country where we had border security, where we did not spend millions upon millions upon millions of dollars dealing with illegal people coming across the border, the wide open border, welcome with open arms and given resources for just being illegal in our country. Imagine if we closed the border and could take those resources and spend them on the victims of human trafficking. Imagine if we could take those resources and spend them on those that are suffering from mental illness and drug addiction in this country. There is enough money being wasted by the federal government and the executive branch to make a huge dent in the mental health issues, to the drug addiction issues, to the human trafficking victims of this country, if we just cut the border off and quit causing not only the federal government to spend. We're not even talking about the trickle down of the additional millions and millions that state and locals are spending that amount to billions. Imagine that we could have a country where we spent that money on people that are citizens here, that deserve to have the help that they need that they can't afford, that their families can't afford. And if we keep doing the same old thing, we're going to end up with the same old problems magnified. The border's wide open. The federal government is a player in the crime that's occurring in this country because of people like these illegals coming here to commit crime. God bless you all. We'll see you at the next operation, and I'll guarantee you we'll be back. If we didn't get you in this operation, we'll get you in the next one. You're on.
Bam. If he said if he didn't get y'all in this operation, he will get y'all in the next operation. Y'all little pedophiles. Y'all are not going under detected or under the radar in Polk County. Y'all come to Polk County with that stuff. This sheriff is going to handle you with care. He's going to make sure that you have a nice hard bed in the jail cell. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all, this is crazy. Now, for you guys that are in here, y'all smash the like button. Let's get 600 likes, y'all. Let's hit this, smash the like button. If you guys have not already smashed the like button, let's take us 1 minute for everybody to get up to 600 likes, y'all. Let's get up to 600 likes. Let's get up to 600 likes, y'all. Let's hit the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, you guys. And if you guys want to, have you guys heard of Allie Carter? The minor, she was Rex trafficked, and she was the one that is Diddy's minor victim. Have y'all heard of her? Do you guys want to hear a video on her? Put one in the comment box. It's a video that I've been playing. I've been trying to push her information out. If you guys want to hear Allie Carter's video, that she did a video, and it's very, very sad. It's very sad. If you guys have not already heard it on my channel, did you guys want to, you know, I could play that video. Put a 1 in the comment box if you guys want to hear that video. Put a 1 in the comment box if y'all want to hear that video. It is sad and heart-wrenching. If y'all don't know Allie Carter, she is a minor victim of Rex trafficking from Hollywood, from Denzel's, from Diddy's, from Young Jock's. Okay, we got a lot of ones. Okay, let me find that video, you guys. Let's find the video, y'all. This is a heart-wrenching video, y'all. It is so sad. And Allie, I just played it again today, you guys. I mean, not again. I played a video of her latest video because Allie is a victim, a minor victim of Diddy's. She's always posting, right? Well, let me tell you. She came out with a video. I believe she recorded it last night. She came out with it. It came out this morning. And she said there is another arrest on the horizon. She has a video of a male that is naked. I don't want to see the nakedness of this male, but I do want to see who this male is, that she has all the information on this person splattered everywhere. She tried to come forward and give this person up years ago, and she caught HE double hockey sticks over putting this person out there on the forefront when he did this awful things to them. She was one of the minor victims that was trafficked by the CPS office. This is Allie's words, not mine. She's all over the internet, y'all. But y'all, let me find this video, y'all. It is heart-wrenching. It's so heart-wrenching, you guys. And you guys are going to be shocked. For those who have not seen it, you guys, y'all are going to be like, what in the world? Allie is telling her truth, and this video is true and real, and it is sad and devastating. Y'all, give me 30 more likes. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get 30 more likes. Let's get up to 140 likes, you guys. Let's get up to 140 likes. Let's get 30 more likes. Before I play the video, y'all, smash the like button, y'all. We are going to get into this video. We are going to get into this video. Okay, let me rewind it. That's a crazy word, right? Rewind. Be kind, rewind. Do y'all remember that Blockbuster? When look, that tells how old I am. I'm like older than, almost older than Methuselah. No, I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm always say I'm 21. I'm 21, you guys. I'm 21 and a wake up. 21. I'm 21 and a wake up, y'all. But y'all remember when y'all take the videos back to Blockbuster, they'd be like, please be kind, rewind. Okay, I'm just trying to rewind this a little bit, y'all. Okay, let me see if I'm to that spot. Be kind, rewind. Okay, y'all. All right, this is a sad video, you guys. Get y'all tissues ready, y'all, because y'all are going to be shocked if y'all have not seen this video. Some of my loungers who are here, they probably seen it before. I always play it because it pushes out Allie's information as to what she went through, you guys. It's so sad, so heart-wrenching, you guys. Y'all get y'all tissue boxes ready because it's sad and it's unbelievable what she says, you guys. But y'all, we are going to get into it. So let me turn the camera around and we're going to start.
And everybody is so worried about the elite, and we could give those names of Barack Obama, Joe Biden. We know about Michelle Obama, that's a man. We know about Too Short. We know about Akon and Steven Tyler, and we can give those names all day, and everybody is so worried about that. But what you should be worried about is the people that are in between.
So you guys, if you guys are just joining me, we are watching Allie Carter. She is one of Diddy's minor victims, Rex trafficking survivor. Y'all, Allie today is around 30 years old. She was Rex trafficked by the CPS office in California. She was given to these nasty Hollywood moguls like Denzel, Diddy, Young Jock, and a couple of other people. Even she mentioned Steve Harvey. Y'all, she has been great in all these awful things while she was in CPS custody. It is so sad and heart-wrenching, you guys, but y'all listen to her story. She tells her story and she says she just wants to get it out because there are kids right now, tonight, on a Wednesday night, October 23rd, that are going through this same stuff, and all she wants to do is tell her story. She does not want no money. She doesn't want no love. All she wants to do is, what about the kids? She wants to save these kids, y'all, and it's sad. But y'all, let's continue. Smash the like button, you guys. Let's smash the like button.
In July of 2020, you came out on Instagram, you couldn't bottle it up anymore. You made claims about Barack Obama and Joe Biden that shocked the world. How did it get there? Take us through your story.
Well, you know, as young as I remember, I've been trafficked through many elite places. I went from the Buckingham Palace to under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, still under the custody of Child Protective Services, the child welfare system. It went from trap houses in your everyday neighborhood of Moreno Valley, California, and Los Angeles County, strip clubs, and into Hollywood elite parties. There was never a time of peace in my life. And I remember very clearly since 4 years old, there was never a time of peace in my life. It's been ongoing.
Who started all of this? I mean, your mother originally. And then
Yes.
Who carried on? How did you end up in Buckingham Palace and underneath the Getty Museum and alongside some of these household names that I just mentioned?
When I was a child, there was many things that went on in the home. I tried to talk. I tried to let people know. Child Protective Services were called constantly since I was 3 months old. By the time I turned 13, I had enough of being raped and beaten and tortured behind rocks on La Salle in Moreno Valley, California. I had enough of going through dealing with my mother's boyfriends. She was nothing of a mother. But I had enough of dealing with them at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had enough of being the favorite out of the girls. And I couldn't take anymore, so I tried to kill myself. When I turned 13, CPS came into the picture. I was put into mental hospitals. And then finally, I was put into foster care. I thought things would...
So you guys, Allie Carter is a victim of Diddy's, a minor victim. She was trafficked, you guys, given to Diddy and Denzel Washington's and all of those nasty moguls. She was, oh my goodness, a body what's it called? Body candy on the tables, you guys, at the satanic ritual freak off parties that Diddy had. Y'all, she is a victim and she's telling her story, y'all. This is so sad, y'all, but let's continue.
Things would be over from there. I thought it would be fine. And then after all of that, I started thinking that I was talking to someone online, but everybody knew me before I knew them. I was trafficked by a pimp who claimed to be 27 years old, and he was not. I found many passports, many different birth dates for him in his wallet. And when I told CPS this, they put him down as a 27-year-old boyfriend, and he was a 27-year-old trafficker that was going in and out of my homes, paying off my foster parents, and taking me to Hollywood elite parties over and out of the country, which is, you would think, would be where the FBI would have stepped in. I was letting my social workers know, and they told me to stay quiet. They told me that if I told anybody else, that I would be shipped off to Arizona and no one would ever find me again. So, you know, at one point, you learn that you have to deal with what you have to deal with when the people in authority are not there to help you. And
so if you guys don't know, Allie did a statement of truth affidavit she filed with the police department. I'm going to read that next. She actually filed it and said Denzel, P. Diddy, Young Jock, and another one was actually the ones who was at the parties doing these awful things, you guys, to these other, her and these other young CPS children. Y'all, it is sad and disgusting. People are not believing, oh, Denzel, oh, he left. No, Denzel was in with the shenanigans, you guys. Denzel was in with the shenanigans. And she has her proof, and I will show you guys.
And everybody is so worried about the elite, and we could give those names of Barack Obama, Joe Biden. We know about Michelle Obama, that's a man. We know about Too Short. We know about Akon and Steven Tyler, and we can give those names all day. And everybody is so worried about that. But what you should be worried about is the people that are in between, the people that go as low as your grave diggers. I was trafficked to people within my schools. I was trafficked in underground tunnels that link under your schools, through your cemeteries, under your amusement parks, through Universal Studios, and into Hollywood elite homes, all over the place, all over the world. And people don't understand that, and they can't fathom that, and they can't put that together. But if you think about the things that have come out lately, and there's 200 children missing, and there's 300 children missing, what Amber Alert did you receive? How many times do you receive an Amber Alert every year? And if you think about that, how many children are coming up in your face that have been tortured and abused like this? It exists and it's real, and people don't want to face it. It happens in your schools every day, as your grave diggers, your trash men. Everybody is involved, but everybody is looking at the top, and that's just a small percentage, and you really need to look at the people in between.
So the names that you just mentioned, Barack Obama, Steven Tyler, Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, have you had personal sexual experiences with these people?
Yes.
These people participated in sex abuse firsthand with you?
Yes.
Can you tell that story? Because that's important for people to understand and to know. And to this point, I don't think a national platform has given you the opportunity to say those things.
No, because everybody is complicit. Everybody is complicit. It is covered up by your local FBI. It is covered up by your local police department. It is underground tunnels. There's a whole world. It's a different way of life. There's every source of transportation. When I met Joe Biden, I was rushed through many celebrities. Half of them I did not know. It didn't faze me to see them. It didn't. Some of them were actually very conceited and cocky that I didn't know who they were. Underground, under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, there are many tunnels. Again, there's a way of transportation. There's every single way of transportation under the ground. I was sold to Joe Biden. Multiple times.
The one thing, you guys, that she does say, that Trump is not one of the people that she has met, and Trump is trying to was giving money to the organizations that help this situation out, not to hurt it. So she does say that. She says she's never met Trump, and you guys will hear her say this. She believes that Trump is not in with all these other people because, as you guys know, she just said she was sold to the person, the president, y'all. And then she says other things that, I mean, you guys, as unbelievably, but this is what she experienced, you guys. It is sad. And she has her proof, and I will read that, with Denzel's name on it, with Young Jock's name on it, with Diddy's name on it. She filed a police report with the police department. It's a statement of truth. And I believe that she is working with the feds, because she said today, if y'all go check out my video from earlier, that there is another big arrest that is going to shake the nation, basically. Who is this person? I have no idea. But I believe Ali is in touch with Damon from the HSI. Y'all, let's continue.
Sometimes people don't talk about it, because when you don't talk about it, it makes it okay. When you don't talk about it, it makes you bury it. When you don't talk about it, it's easier, and it kills that part of you. I was sold for blowjobs. I was sold for sex. There is many people who trade to eat, beat, and rape children under the ground. I have many friends that I've lost, and I have many people that I've met that didn't make it, that refer to me as a traitor.
Y'all, it's a commercial. Y'all, Ali has been telling her story for years, just like Jaguar Wright. Just like Jaguar Wright has been telling her truth for years, Ali has too. She is a minor victim of the Hollywood moguls, you guys, and she has proof. I'm going to read it to y'all, but let's continue.
Right now, to this day.
Yes, there are millions just like me. There are millions worse off than me. There are millions that people cut off their limbs so they don't fight them back when they rape them. There are millions that they take pleasure in draining their blood and using it as a source of a fountain of youth. People have many sick fetishes, and the Hollywood elite, we sign their paychecks. We sign all of their paychecks every single day. This when you stream their music, when you buy something from their brands, we sign their paychecks. And these are the people that have put something in your face and made you want to believe that you are the ones that are responsible to make them look the way they look. Their image is not what you think it is. They're sick, evil people.
This is something that has only recently become accepted by a large amount of people. Until now, a lot of people would look at you, Allie Carter, and say, you're crazy. Mm-hmm. And is that what these people at CPS held over your head and said, you're going to go to Arizona? You keep talking crazy like this. We're very concerned about your mental health. Is the gaslighting something that they did to try to make you doubt your own experiences, your own personal knowledge of what it was that was going on, the horrific tragedy that you were experiencing? I mean, is that what they would do? Is that the tactics?
Yes, I was taught pain is pleasure. I was taught that you do not speak unless you're spoken to. I was taught that as a foster care kid, you have nothing but what's in your trash bag that you carry from home to home when you're evicted from foster home to foster home. I was in over 19 high schools in 1 year. I never stayed in a place longer than a month. I was never in a home. I was moved all around because nobody wanted to talk about it. Nobody wanted to do anything about it. The California Ombudsman was contacted. My foster mother, that is now my adopted mother, I'm adopted now, she went to everyone. She went to the police. She went to the California Ombudsman. She went to private investigators. She talked to judges, attorneys, lawyers. She went to everyone, and everyone shut her down. There was no...
Y'all, the reason why they shut her mother down, because Diddy and all these Hollywood moguls paid the police departments, the lawyers, judges, the fire department, everybody off to say that whenever there is a report saying that we did this or we did that to somebody, no, just ignore it. Push it up under the rug. This is hush money we're paying you because we don't want this to get out to nobody. Y'all, these people are demonic. Y'all need to stop. People need to stop taking up for Denzels and P. Diddy's and stuff like that. We don't know them. We have not had dinner with them at a table. They are on TV, you guys. Once the cameras start rolling, they can show us anything. They can show us a good life. They're a good person, this, that, and the third. Y'all, have y'all ever sat at the table with them? Absolutely not. Do you guys know how they are in person? Absolutely not. Look at Diddy. I personally have friends that said, oh no, I can't believe Diddy. I don't think so. He's a billionaire. Why would he take his money and do this bad, awful things? And look at the tape with Cassie. Y'all better open y'all's eyes up and pull the wool up from you guys' eyes. Y'all better open your eyes and smell the coffee, you guys.
No help whatsoever. And she was made out to be the crazy one. I was made out to be the crazy one. I was a high-risk kid. I was moved from foster homes to level 14 lockdown group homes. And every single time something happened, every single time I came in with cracked ribs, with bruises, with bites, with rape kits, beyond rape kits. No one did anything. I went from shelter to shelter, from CPS report to CPS report. And CPS is your cover-up. CPS is corrupt. CPS buys and sells and trades children. That is their major facade. There are some good social workers out there. And there are some social workers that know that they cannot speak on things, they cannot do certain things, and they have to abide by certain rules, because if you don't, you will be abused too. Just like there is in the Brotherhood Freemason Cops. There is a secret society in the Freemason Cops as well. We are not safe. We have been threatened, harassed, stalked, and hunted down because I mentioned that I was trafficked under the Getty Museum. I have so much evidence. I have so much information, but I don't know.
She has all her evidence, all of her proof. Y'all, next I'm going to read her statement of truth that she has signed. She had filed with the police department, and she got the receipts of this. And she only put a little bit out because people are already trying to say what, because she only put snippets out. And we're going to read it. You guys, I'm going to show it to y'all. I believe that she is already talked to Damon at the HSI, because she is saying that there is a big arrest that is coming that is going to like rock this nation. There is a huge arrest. She said she thought that Diddy and Oprah were going to get arrested at the same time. You guys, I will roll back and show you guys that too. This is a minor victim of Diddy's and of Hollywood, all these Hollywood moguls. She is been traumatized by what they had. And you guys, once we read this affidavit of truth, it has Denzel's name in it, Diddy's name in it, Young Jock, and another guy that were there at these parties where they were doing these awful things to these people. You guys, it's so sad, y'all. It's sad. But I'm going to let you guys read it. We're going to read it together, actually. It is sad, y'all. It's awful. It's awful, y'all. Let's continue.
I don't know who to give it to, and I don't know who to honestly talk to, because there's nothing that have come of it. I don't know if Trump is going to do something, because that's the only reason why I do have something to believe in Trump, because he has given money to trafficking organizations, but 501c3s are cover-ups too. So what exactly and where exactly is this money going, and is there any really help? Because
hold on, y'all. Let me rewind this.
Out here, it's not. We are not safe. We have been threatened, harassed, stalked, and hunted down because I mentioned that I was trafficked under the Getty Museum. I have so much evidence. I have so much information, but I don't know who to give it to, and I don't know who to honestly talk to, because there's nothing that have come of it. I don't know if Trump is going to do something, because that's the only reason why I do have something to believe in Trump, because he has given money to trafficking organizations, but 501c3s are cover-ups too. So what exactly and where exactly is this money going?
See, she said Trump was giving money to these organizations, like to help, basically. So she's saying, like, and she said she never met Trump before, but she's met the other ones, you guys. This is out of her mouth, not mine. Y'all, this is sad, and we got to take heed to this, y'all. We have to open our eyes, just like with Diddy. What did Diddy say? Oh, no, I ain't did nothing to Cassie. I'm innocent. I had never did anything. And then the video came out. Y'all, what else did he do behind closed doors? What are these other dudes and females doing in Hollywood behind closed doors? What is Oprah doing? Y'all know she has allegedly she has a school, and allegedly kids are being missing. They're coming up missing, these girls in Africa that Oprah has, and they're saying that Oprah allegedly was using her school as a Rex trafficking for these girls in Africa. Y'all, we got to open our eyes, y'all. We got to open our eyes, y'all. Let's continue.
And is there any really help? Because there's not. While we're out here, there has been our gate have been, our house has been broken into. I'm sorry. Our animals have been killed. We have been away from our home for a year. We can't go back without police coming out and asking us where we have been. We have been stopped and pulled over in 8 states without a ticket, without a warning, and without any logical reason. They just want to know where our car is, what time that we'll be back, where are we parked, and how long will we be out, and how much money do we have. This is not normal, and everybody knows that something is wrong.
So when you say that Trump has given money to trafficking organizations, you mean organizations that fight trafficking, right?
Human trafficking.
I just want to make sure that I understand that. He's not participating in funding human sex trafficking.
No, that's not what I believe, and no, that is not what I've ever heard. I believe that Trump has done something because he is the only president that has mentioned it, and Trump is the only person that I haven't seen, to be honest with you.
So firsthand, these people were in a room with you and they raped you. I mean, there's no other, I want to be absolutely 100% candid. Barack Obama, yes. Joe Biden, these people raped you. And you say that you have these mountains of evidence that nobody wants to look at. What evidence do you have?
We have police reports, we have rape kits, we have information, we have videos, we have so much. But again, there's so much that I can't put completely out there, and I have mountains of it. But I do understand that when I was 16, I ran away from CPS. This is how I escaped. I was auctioned to Russia. I knew that if I went to Russia with this man, that I would not come back and I would die. So I ran away and I hid for a year. I did what I had to do, and I can't say exactly what I had to do because it would put some people in danger. But I'm here and I'm alive.
Yes, you guys, she has also claimed that she is Tupac's daughter. She says allegedly Tupac faked his unaliving. I don't know how true that is. I can't speak to that. I can speak to her saying that, but she has said that. What evidence that she provided that's a true statement? I haven't found that yet, but she did do a statement of truth with the police department, naming Denzel, Young Jock, P. Diddy, and another one on her statement of truth. But you guys, we are going to go over that because I got that too. But y'all, this is sad, y'all. She has been through a lot, y'all. It is horrible. But let's continue.
During this time, my pimp sent fake FBI to homes to interrogate, to disrupt the neighborhood. But when the suspects that they thought were the ones that were guilty and called them back, they didn't want anything. They didn't want to talk. They just wanted to see exactly where I was. It didn't end from there. It hasn't ended at all. I'm 27 years old now, and it should be done, because if this was just about sex, if this was just about money, this would be over. But this is not what this is about. MK Ultra exists. DID exists.
Y'all, this MK Ultra, I am going to look this up, because this is something that she talks about that I said I was going to look up. But what it is, I have no idea. But I'm going to find out what this MK Ultra is.
This hell exists.
Explain that for people who don't understand what that really means. So what is this really all about?
This is all about power and control. MK Ultra is a mind control programming. It happens to Hollywood elites. It is happening right now to Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, many celebrities, just like.
See, you guys, do y'all remember when Britney Spears, her parents took over her kids and, took over her finances and everything, you guys? I guess this is what MK Ultra is. It's something like some type of control. You guys, they are doing this to a lot of people, allegedly, from what she's saying. But I'm going to look into this myself, because I want to get a better understanding of what that is. But y'all, it's crazy. But let's continue.
It's like them. But nobody understands and nobody knows, because it's a part of control. It's like someone has the remote to someone's life, and no one knows who's pushing the buttons. Dissociative identity disorder happens when you have nowhere to go with the trauma, when you have nowhere to go with the pain. So your mind splits and shatters into a million pieces. But those are people that have had to take a part of the pain and do what they have to do to stay alive.
So a lot of your detractors, skeptics, would say Allie Carter waited until July of 2020 to come out with all of this on Instagram. That was conveniently just before a highly contested hot presidential election. This is a political hit job. That's all this is. To those people, what do you say?
Human sex trafficking, human child trafficking is not an argument. It's not a political issue. It's not a religious issue. It's not a sexual orientation. It is a humanity issue. There are children that are black, white, blue, green. There is no one that needs to have an argument.
Yes, I totally agree with her. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. Y'all, this is happening to every child, no matter what their nationality is. You guys, let's continue.
About this conversation, this is a humanity issue that everybody needs to move for.
Have any authorities looked underneath the Getty Museum? Has anybody investigated your claims about tunnels being there or anywhere else? Will anybody go underground? Have you shown them the door? Have you shown them how to get there?
I've tried to talk to people. And they told me they will make sure that I stay silent. Everybody covers this up. Everyone covers everything up. But it's not just the Getty. It is underground in your schools. It is underground in your cemeteries. It is underground every day where you walk on.
Who's manufacturing, who's building, who's creating these tunnels?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
That's what everybody... I have no idea.
This new military-grade hiking...
Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy, but they say the tunnel's been there. But y'all, let's continue.
At the top.
Do people that work at the schools, do they know that they're there? Do the teachers know?
Yes, the school is complicit. Your teachers are complicit. When I was trafficked throughout my high schools and my time in foster care, my teachers signed me in and out of school. There was the automated service that gives you a call that lets you know that your students are tardy. They were making sure that I was present in my classes, but I was dropped off at school. I was picked up by my pimp. I was returned before the bus got back, and I was placed back in my foster home, or I would not go to school for the day. It was brought to the attention of my SROs. It was brought to the attention of the guidance counselors, and they are all complicit. They all know what's going on. And it is reported.
And it was reported and then completely ignored.
It is reported and it is documented by social workers.
So the law enforcement agencies that are ignoring this, Why are they doing that? Why are cops and investigators and federal agents, why are they ignoring your claims, your victimization, the crimes against you?
Because they're customers. They're all customers. Again, everybody is so worried about the top Hollywood elite, but you should be worried about the people that sit next to you every day. They are complicit. Your local police are complicit.
All of them?
They're customers. All of them. They're customers. There are some good cops. There are some good cops, but they're very far and few in between.
And so those good cops that know about what you have going on, are they unwilling to do anything about it because the majority of them that surround them are involved and that they could lose their jobs?
They could lose their jobs. They could be threatened for the rest of their lives. They could be hunted, stalked, and harassed just as much as the Freemason Brotherhood cops do to everyone else. What they do to one, they will do to everyone else.
Well, the best thing that you can
including
do, obviously, is get this out as far and as wide as possible. I mean, I think that is probably the best form of protection for you and for anybody else. And now that this is out there on a national platform, I mean, I just don't see any reason why somebody should not be investigating and exposing these tunnels that we have all heard about and that have raised eyebrows in this community now since the beginning of the Trump presidency. When you're right, the attention was directed, the eyes were opened up in this way during that presidency, as in were opened in a lot of other things as well. But nothing is more horrific, nothing is more important than stopping child sex trafficking. That has to be done. This has to be exposed. Our children are our most precious gifts from God. And we must protect them by any means necessary. And everybody involved needs to be exposed. And that's why I'm asking about celebrity names, powerful elites, politicians. That's why these people need to be exposed, because these are the people that we are supposed to be able to run to help us to handle the cops and the garbage man and the school lunch cafeteria aide. Those are the people that need to be arrested. But who do we go to?
Exactly. And that's what it worries me every day. I know there's no justice for me. I accepted that a while ago. I can't have kids of my own. I understand that there's a lot that I will probably never be able to.
Y'all, this is sad. She says she's not able to have children. Is this because of all the damage that was happened while she was young and being raped by these nasty people? Y'all, it's disgusting and it is very sad and heart-wrenching. But y'all, let's continue.
Including my childhood. I don't have any pictures. I don't have any pictures of me as a baby. I have pictures of me from 14 up, in the worst moments and in the worst ways. I just want peace, because this is not about a sexual experience. This is not about just cash. This is about something else, and it's deeper than that, because this is decades of tactics. This is decades of issues. These are decades of problems. Satanic ritual abuse exists. Human sex trafficking exists. Organ harvesting exists all over the place. The black market exists. Humans, babies, children, 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds are having their bodies sliced open and used as human suitcases over the border. I have been trafficked over the border. Those babies are moved as if they're still alive. They put clothes on them, they sit them up, and they use them until their bodies cannot be used anymore.
Now, I heard this before, you guys. I heard this, and I want to go and check on this, because you guys, they are saying they do this type of stuff, you guys, and it's awful, but it's real. It is so real, you guys. It's sad, but let's continue.
This is not just about sex, because after your body is used for sex, your organs are used for organ harvesting and selling on the black market, which goes to your hospitals. You wonder why a heart costs so much. You wonder why a liver or a kidney costs so much. And because of that, you can go to Mexico and you can get it for a little bit cheaper, and you wonder why. There is so much going on, and this is decades and decades of tactics that people need to wake up to and do something about, because, again, our authority is not going to do it.
Y'all, that is sad and heart-wrenching. You guys, I mean, Allie has gone through a lot. Now I'm going to show you guys that this truth of Alpha David that Allie has let me see. That Allie has filed with the police department. She says she has all of her receipts, y'all. She has all of her receipts, y'all. This is the statement of truth. I'm going to read. She only posts small little paragraphs. She didn't post the whole thing, which I don't blame her. I wouldn't post it if it was me either, because people are taking it and they're running with it. Y'all, she posted a few excerpts out, 4 different excerpts pieces out of her statement of truth affidavit. And yes, Denzel is named in there in her statement of truth, you guys. And I also have a video, y'all. We got to open our eyes. We have to open our eyes and take heed to what they're saying. Like Cat Williams. What did Cat Williams say? 2024 is the year of the reckoning. And what's happening? We getting Rex trafficking buzz, y'all. Yesterday, the ex CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch was indicted. Him and his gay lover. Diddy has been indicted. Y'all, the New York mayor has been indicted. Y'all, Jaguar Wright and Allie Carter, Cat Williams, they are all telling the truth. Y'all, they have been exposed. They've been around these people on a daily basis. Around them like every day. They know what's going on. But y'all, we got to be smarter. We got to be smarter. They want you to be dumb and to follow and to be up under their I don't know, up under their hands so they can tell you what to do. Absolutely not. I'm not being up under nobody's head. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I am not. My elevator goes all the way to the top, but theirs does not. Y'all, they want you to be under their control. They want you to be under their control. I'm not under nobody's control. If you are doing wrong, you are over here graping these young kids. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. And this is what they did. But y'all don't believe me? Here is Allie's statement of truth affidavit that she filed with the police department. And this is a part of her documents that I'm more than sure, you guys. I'm more than sure, this is my opinion now, that she has already spoke with the HSI and the feds. Specifically, I think Damon. Because she told us this morning, she came out and said there is a man, somebody, I believe it was a male, somebody's gonna get arrested soon. And she said it's gonna rock the nation. I don't know who this person is, but y'all, I will roll back and play that video too if y'all want me to. But here is Allie's statement of truth. For those who do not believe me, this is her statement of truth. You guys can go look it up. It's all over Google. It's everywhere. I don't have private access to it. Everybody has access to it. This is the documents that she put out. Only pieces of it. But y'all, we're going to read it together so y'all can see that Denzel was there. He was a participant. But y'all, let's read. Here is the affidavit of truth, you guys. This was dated 3/27/2024. It has Brian Christopher Williams, a.k.a. Birdman, a.k.a. Baby, the date of birth 2/15/69. Then it has, number 2. Everybody's saying, not Denzel. Oh, yes, Denzel, baby. Oh, yes, Denzel. His name is right there, number 2. Denzel Haynes Washington Jr. Absolutely. Yes, he was there at the parties. Yes, he was taking part. 3. Sean Love Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy. Then it says Giselle Amon Robinson, a.k.a. Young Jock. Those were the people that this statement of truth affidavit that Allie filed at the police department and gave a whole statement. This is only blurbage of only pieces of the statement. So let's read. Let's read it together. It says, The Playboy Mansion after party held in Semi Valley on or around 2009 to 2010 while I was in foster care. It says, Allison Leilani Carter, previously known as, and it has her name crossed out, something outlaw, attests under oath the following account of my and all my alter parts personal experiences to be true and accurate to the best of our knowledge regarding the Playboy Mansion after party attended by who? Birdman. Who else? Denzel. Who else? Diddy and Young Jock. My date of birth is 02/15/1994. And this party was on or around, and then it cuts off, you guys. So then let's go to the next piece that she clipped out. All right. It says, y'all, this is sad, y'all. This is sad. Y'all may need some tissue, y'all. This is sad. Oh my God. It is awful. It says, at this party, there were body cakes, which means that the kids would lie on a table and people would put food on them. And the party goers would eat off the naked kids. Do y'all know how disgusting that is? There were a lot of what? Celebrities at this party. Once everyone was searched and inside, the DJ sounded the music and the lights flashed, right? Signaling that everyone was in and the doors were closed. This signaled that the orgy could begin. The kids that had been brought at the party were bought to be party favors. And then it cuts off. Y'all, this is disgusting. And y'all don't, Denzel is on this statement of truth that she filed with the police department. Y'all better open y'all's eyes and do your own research. I did my research. I did my due diligence. I'm sharing it with you guys because these are the things that these nasty Denzels and Young Jocks and P. Diddy's had people's eyes fooled. This is real, you guys. Let's go to the next one. This one, y'all, I'm telling y'all, is disgusting, y'all. This part is disgusting. It's another little excerpt. It says favors means that the kids are literally set on a table and had to wait for people to come choose them for what? For Rex, y'all. Once they were done having Rex, the kids were placed back on the table, on the party favor table, and someone else could then come and pick them out from the table and repeat the process. I had to have Rex with so many people that night. I cannot remember them all, and some of the other alters hold those memories. Y'all, this is disgusting. Y'all, smash the like button for Allie and these babies that went through this at this time. Y'all, this is sad and disgusting. This part right here, y'all, please. Y'all, this is disgusting. But y'all, just bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. It's sickening. Party goers went into a ritual frenzy, orgy, mindset once the DJ started the music and turned on the flashing lights. There were fetishes happening everywhere, and they kind of separated them into areas where specific fetishes were happening. For instance, the fetish of having Rex in the red stuff, the time of the month, was in one area. Y'all, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. These are babies. While having wrecks with animals was in another area. OMG. People were just in a craze and rectal frenzy. When the music started, I was sitting on the party favor table. The main room was big, like a ballroom. There were outlying doors around the edges of the room. This is horrible, y'all. Some of the doors were shut, but you could still see the food Rex table. The party favor table where the kids are laying naked on the party favor table, y'all. This is sickening. And y'all saying, oh, not Denzel. Absolutely, he was there partaking of this. And many other things. There were different types of rectal parties happening in different areas of the house. I had to sit on the party favor table and wait to be chosen. The way someone would choose a gift bag off the table at a birthday party. Two guys took me off the table and they brought me. And then it cuts off. Y'all, this is sickening. This is disgusting. So don't say, oh no, Denzel. Oh no, Diddy. Oh no, Diddy. Look where Diddy's at now. Y'all, y'all got to open y'all's eyes. This stuff is real. Y'all, we don't know Denzel's. We didn't know Diddy's. Look at what he did to Cassie. So please stop saying, oh, not Denzel. Yes, it's in this statement of truth. This is a part of her evidence. This last statement is what else? This is the last portion of what she puts out. This is crazy. Oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. So it says right here at the top, it says somebody was part of the Kings of Comedy. He also wore a gold chain. He was complaining that he did an hour set, but there was no one to F backstage. This comedian broke the no anal Rex rule and had anal Rex with me anyway and just laughed. I screamed for my handler/pimp. Everyone was laughing and I ended up getting in trouble. Y'all, this is sad, y'all. This is sad. Oh my God. Then it says, I was then told to have Rex. Y'all, this is sickening. This part is sickening. It's sickening. It's disgusting. I was then told to have Rex on the table with the girl who was my age. Then they brought in, this is nasty, donkeys and burros. Donkeys and burros, you guys. Y'all read it, donkeys and burros. And we had to have Rex with them. This is disgusting. These are teenagers, y'all. And they're exposed to this disgusting stuff. This is sickening. So please don't say, oh no, Denzel. Oh no, P. Diddy. Absolutely. Denzel was there taking part in this. There were several girls that had to have Rex with animals while everyone watched. Y'all, this is disgusting. Another girl and I ended up throwing up. Oh my goodness. Afterwards. And they rubbed our faces in each other's vomit as a punishment. Now you guys tell me if that is not disgusting. Tell me if that is not disgusting and horrendous for them kids. Y'all read it with me. Tell me that is not disgusting and horrendous to be dealing with that at a young age. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, however these kids were. Because they were all up in different ages. So y'all are telling me these babies are laying on a table at this big ballroom party satanic rituals with P. Diddy, with Denzel, with Young Jock, and the other guy named in the statement of truth of Alpha David. Doing this, they laying on the table butt naked. They're putting food on them, and the P. Diddy's, and the Young Jocks are eating the food off of these babies' bodies while they're naked laying on the table. Why they are called body favors, what they call them, body something. Y'all, this is sickening. This is sickening. It's disgusting. They made them girls have wrecks with each other. They made these girls have wrecks with the donkeys and the burros. Y'all, this is sad. I'm telling y'all, this is sad and disgusting. So y'all, it says right there on the affidavit, it gives you the names. And this is only a piece of what Ali is put out. Only a piece, you guys. It says right there, statement of affidavit. Right there, the date. Do y'all see? It says Brian Christopher Williams, a.k.a. Birdman, a.k.a. Baby, date of birth 2/15/69, I'm sorry. And then it says, who is number 2? Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. Then next is Sean Love Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Daddy, and a.k.a. Diddy. Then it says, who? Giselle Amon Robinson, a.k.a. Young Jock. These people are disgusting, y'all. I'm just saying. They are disgusting. And we have to sit here and decipher what we see and what we hear and know that if 1 million people are saying that these people did this, then that's exactly what happened. If 20 people go to a restaurant and 19 people say that the spaghetti is nasty, is that spaghetti nasty? You best believe it is. Y'all, if y'all can't read between the lines, maybe you guys, y'all need to reevaluate. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be rude, mean, nasty. I'm just saying. Y'all some smart people now, but y'all have to use y'all's mind and brains to think. Just like with Diddy. All these 5011 lawsuits coming out, and then, oh no, Diddy didn't do it, but then we seen Cassie videos, and then you're like, oh my God, not only did he do it, what else did he do behind closed doors, you guys? Come on now. Y'all, what if these were your babies, your nieces, your nephews, your child, your daughters, your sons? Y'all, this is terrible. But these are the things that they are trying to hide and trying to put on a show for us, trying to make us think that they are good people. We ain't never ate at a table with P. Diddy. We ain't never ate at the table with Denzel, with Young Jock, with Birdman. These people are disgusting pedophiles. They are pedophiles. Y'all can't tell me, because they try to do a little bit of a cleanup with Denzel, y'all. They try to do, look, Denzel's PR people, they try to say, well, Denzel, he went there and then he got into it with Diddy. Look, let me tell you something. When somebody goes to a party or invites you to a party, they be like, the lounge. We're going to come, we're going to invite you to a party. Look, the lounge is going to ask 50,000,011 questions. What is the party for? What are we celebrating? What kind of food is there? What is the attire? Do we need to wear all white, all black, purple, pink, blue? Black, brown? What do we need to wear? What are we celebrating? What time is the party? Who's going to be there? Y'all, we ask these questions. And if y'all tell me y'all don't just ask no questions, somebody says you invite and you say, okay, I'll be there. Please, you guys are not being very vigilant then. Because I'm very vigilant. I'm going to ask 1 million questions because I keep only certain company. Y'all, Denzel went there. Who's to say that, this is my speculation, you guys. This is just me. Who's to say that when Denzel went there to that party, that he maybe Diddy probably got one of them little babies that Diddy wanted, and he got into an argument with Denzel because Denzel maybe wanted the same little baby. And he got mad at Denzel. Denzel got mad at Diddy and left the party. Because let me tell you something. Birds of a feather flock together. That's like you taking somebody who's a crackhead. You can take them out of the crackhead in New York. But when you bring them to Atlanta, they're going to find another crackhead spot. So please don't tell me that whenever you are hanging out with certain type of crowd that all of a sudden that you don't really do that and you're gone. Absolutely not. Denzel was partying with them people with Diddy for years. Denzel knew what time it was. He's on the affidavit, the statement of truth, y'all. He's on the affidavit of truth, y'all. He is on the affidavit of truth, y'all. And if y'all can't put two and two together, I don't know what y'all, it's plain as clear. If you guys can add two and two up, I add two and two up really fast. If y'all can add two and two up really fast and y'all are smart like me, then y'all would know. There's no way Denzel is going to that party and getting into an argument. No, because Denzel's been to those parties numerous times. Just because he got into it that one time, you know what? If he was not like that, he would not entertain that. That's like a real true pastor, a very true pastor who is very, very vigilant and very in the church. You can't. And P Diddy couldn't invite him to one of his parties because he's gonna be like, no, I do not entertain that lifestyle, because I know, because we're in Hollywood, everybody know what Diddy parties included. So absolutely not. And that's with anybody. You guys, a crackhead can't come to me, and I'm not making it fun of nobody being a crackhead. I'm just saying, can't no crackhead come to me and say, hey, the lounge, I'm having a party. I'd be like, what? I ain't going to that party. I don't smoke crack. I don't do those type of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink. You invite me to a party, there's all kinds of alcohol, whatever. I just don't want to be around that environment. So why would you go? Why would Denzel go if he wasn't really into that? If you knew that Diddy was having a party, you'll be like, sorry, I don't do those type of things. I don't even want to go because I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I hear you have these crazy parties. I don't want, just like Ice Cube. What did Ice Cube say? Ice Cube said, I ain't never been to a Diddy party. Ice Cube said, I ain't never been to a Diddy party because Ice Cube already knew what time it was. And what did Cat Williams say? Cat Williams said, you got to tell Diddy no. You got to tell Diddy no. I'm just being real, you guys. I'm just being real. We have to stop saying, oh, no, not Denzel. Oh, no, not Diddy. Oh, no. Oh, no, not Young Jock. Oh, no, not Birdman. Y'all, these people are nasty and demonic. Because I didn't even know Trey Songz. Y'all, they say Trey Songz is like into all this bad stuff too. I was like, Trey Songz? Just like they said, what's her name? Serena is in those videotapes. I was like, Serena is in the videotapes too? They got the list out and I read that off earlier today. Serena is in those tapes, y'all. I was shocked. I would have never thought Serena. I would have never thought Serena, y'all. I would have never. That is what I've seen on another video, you guys. Allegedly, that's what they're saying. I would have never thought Serena. They even said Oprah is in one of those tapes. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we have to stop putting these people on high pedestals and praising these people. We should not be praising these people, you guys. They're no better than me. They're no better than you guys. Who are they just because they got more money than us? Just because they're plastered all over the TV? And we praise them like they're God? Absolutely not. Y'all, when them cameras roll, they say, like, even Ellen, look how disgusting they say Ellen is. They say Ellen is nasty. She is mean. She is a disgusting person. They say she is a very, very nasty person. And we sit here, even Oprah. We like, oh, Oprah, Oprah is nasty too. That's who Ali said she couldn't believe that when Diddy got arrested, like she couldn't believe that it wasn't Diddy and Oprah at the same time. But y'all, I want to show y'all that video too. I want to show y'all that video where Ali says it out of her mouth. She says, hold on. I'm not surprised. Here's another video I just seen right now. It says, Ali Carter says a celebrity is about to be arrested in connection with Diddy. This is 4 days ago, y'all. 4 days ago. Let me play this video for you guys. Let's play this video, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we gotta smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. Oh, thank you, Jamil. Thank you. I got 60K subscribers, y'all. Oh, my channel is growing super fast, you guys. I mean, y'all, my channel is taking off. Thank all of you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for just, you know, hanging out with me, you guys. Thank y'all for hitting the likes. Thank y'all for the super chats, for those who sent super chats. Y'all, thank you guys. I want to get this out to you guys and to everybody, because these are the things that we need to be aware of. That we got, maybe y'all got maybe nieces, nephews going through these same things, or maybe you guys are even victims yourselves. And it's so sad. I mean, thank God I have not been a victim of this, but you guys, I want to spread this to you guys and to everybody, because y'all, people are going through this, and it is a traumatic situation. It is so sad. These kids are being their innocence is being taken by these Hollywood moguls. Do they not know what to do with their money? I mean, I can show them what to do with their money. I will be in Thailand. I will be in Vietnam. Y'all, we look, the lounge and all the lounge subscribers. Y'all, we will be, look, we need 4 Spirit planes. Yeah, because we're taking Spirit because the lounge is very cheap. So we need 4 Spirit planes, and we need some hotels, and we need some buses whenever we get to Thailand or Dubai or wherever we're going. We need a lineup, and we're going to the beach, y'all. We're going to eat good. We'll show them billionaires how to spend some money. We don't worry about we let the kids be kids. We let the kids enjoy their childhood, y'all. We will show them what to do with their money. If they don't want it, we can, you know what I'm saying? We can use it. We can show them what to do. We will show them what to do, y'all. I'm telling y'all. But y'all, I want to show y'all this video with Ali. It was 4 days ago. Y'all, she's saying there is another big fish that is about to be in them shackles. Who is it, y'all? I have no idea. But I believe she's talking to the feds, y'all. But let's go and let me show you her video. I'm going to bring it up. But she's saying it's a big fish. I don't know if it's Jay-Z, if it's Oprah. I don't know, y'all. I have not a clue. But y'all, let's continue. Let me turn it around. Uh-oh. Let me see. Is it not playing? Hold on, you guys. I don't know why it's not playing. Uh-oh, hold on, you guys. Let me see. I don't know why it's not playing. Let me see. Oh, Jamil, we got a super chat from Jamil. He says, hit the subscribe, everybody. Hit that super chat, everybody. Support the channel. Thank you, Jamil, and thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. You guys can hit the super chat if you guys want. Y'all don't have to, but hit the like button, y'all. That is free. That is free. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. I'm trying to get this. I don't know why this video is not playing for me, you guys. Hold on just a second. Let me go back. I have no idea why it's not working. Let me see if it'll catch.
There is a
there it is.
arrest that is coming. There's 2.
Oh, Ali is telling it, y'all. Hold on just a second. Let me see if it'll connect. Hold on.
There is a 3rd arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. There is a 3rd arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. There's a raid that's about to go on. And on top of that, it's somebody that has something to do with an affidavit that I have already released. I am telling you, we know that it's coming.
And
I knew it was coming when I made sure there was sworn and legal affidavit.
That is the affidavit, you guys. If you guys see that I just read to you guys So she's saying it is another arrest on the horizon, y'all. Let me rewind it again. Hold on. Let's roll it back.
There's a third arrest that is coming. There's two that's already down. There's a raid that's about to go on. And on top of that, it's somebody that has something to do with an affidavit that I have already released. I am telling you.
See, you guys, it has to do with one of the people that is on the affidavit. They already got Diddy, y'all. Is it gonna be Denzel? I'm telling you guys, people are like acting like Denzel is like God for some reason. But y'all, no man is God to me. I'm not praising nobody and putting nobody on a pedestal. Who is this person? Is it Denzel? Is it gonna be Young Jock? Or is it gonna be who else just said Birdman? Was it Birdman? One of them people that is in that affidavit. She just said, let's roll it back.
There is a third arrest that is coming. There's two that's already down. There's a raid that's about to go on. And on top of that, it's somebody that has something to do with an affidavit that I have already released. I am telling you, we know that it's coming.
I believe that, like I said, I believe Ali is talking to Damon at the HSI or the Feds, FBI, somewhere, because she is releasing this information. This video was 4 days ago, y'all.
Knew it was coming when I made sure there were sworn and legal affidavits already ready 6 to 8 months ago. I'm telling you right now that they're about to grab them and they're about to announce it. When they announce it, we got a problem. We got a big problem. Because there's...
Tell it, Ali.
There's ways that this is about to go. I think a lot of you guys are everybody's like, we're ready. We're ready until it's happening. And then everybody's like, well, I wasn't ready. Yeah.
This is what I believe it may be Denzel, because so many people, even in my group chat tonight, even in my friends are even saying, were saying, oh no, not Diddy, until they seen the videos and seen all the stuff that I showed them. And they were like, oh my God, the lounge, I cannot believe this. I said, absolutely. You have to do your own research. I've done my research. Y'all, this stuff is on Google. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's on TikTok. Ali has a page on TikTok. I even reached out to her. But she's not doing interviews because she doesn't trust anybody, which respectfully so, I understand. She's been through a lot. She's been to the police and they were paid off. So she's like, well, who do I trust? I can't look left, right, frontwards, backwards. I don't know who to trust. I respect that, you guys. She is at a place where she's not even like, she was saying she didn't even trust the feds because she felt like the feds were working too. But now I believe she is working with the feds because they are turning a new leaf. They are arresting people. They are indicting people. The feds is not playing. The feds are bringing down the house. But who is this person that she says that they are about to arrest? Y'all, I am on Diddy watch. I am on Ali watch. I am on Jaguar watch. I am on Cat Williams watch. I want to know who this person is. She said it is somebody that she did the affidavit with. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, let's continue.
There's gonna be a lot of that. There's no other way to get ready. There's no other way to prepare. There's no protocol for what's about to happen. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers.
Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. It is absolutely crazy. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna play another video. I'm trying to find her other video of let me see. I'm trying to find her other video. Let me see. I'm trying to find her other video where she talks about let me see. Where she talks about Diddy and Oprah being arrested at the same time. Let me see if I can find that video. I mean, she is telling us, she's giving it to us, you guys. She is telling us everything, you guys.
We have always said it is about children. It's not just about me.
Let me see.
Never just made it about me. I'm just the loudest one.
It's not that one. Let me go back. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it, you guys. Let's see. I want to say, let me see. I'm trying to see, because she has so many videos that are out. Okay, here it is right here. I'm going to play another video, you guys. And I'm telling y'all.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Just double checking. Hey. Hey guys. Yes, thank you. Screen recording, thank you so much. Yes, please. This won't be long because we're on our way to tie up some loose ends.
So if you guys don't know, Allie Carter, this girl right here, is one of Diddy's minor victims. She is expressing some of the things that she experienced, and she calls out a couple of people's names that are in Hollywood, you guys. So she is explaining and just telling one of her stories out of the many from her experience and what's going on. So y'all, let's continue.
With some stuff before we have to move again. So this won't be long. So thank you for screen recording. My mama's right here. Say hi. Hey. You know, the twin, everything. Y'all know. Hi. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. I'm going to turn the comments off for a second, so I could get this out. And already I am slightly sweating. Hold on. Because I just want to get this out quickly because I got a lot to do. So I'm just going to turn the comments off and I'll turn it back on and we'll be live again. We got to do this fast. So hold on. Just need everybody to stay with me, okay? So if you can heart me over here, if you can still see me, I'd appreciate it. So I know you're still with me and you didn't cut out and I'm not being shadow banned because my accounts are shaking, okay? So, hi. My name is Allison Carter. My mom's name is Shelly Carter. In 2021, we did a live interview with Maria Z. We went viral in 2020. Today is September 23rd. 23rd? Yes, it's 23rd. 23rd? Yeah. Yeah, September 23rd, 2024. In 2020, I went viral, and we lost our home. We lost our animals. We lost everything. I am a dance teacher. I was working as a choreographer, an after-school teacher, a volunteer for doing hair at foster care agencies for free. I was starting to turn around and try to feed the homeless and go back to where I come from, packing backpacks.
So you guys, like I said, she is, if y'all just joined us, Allie Carter is a minor victim of Diddy's and Hollywood moguls, to include Denzel Washington, Young Jock, and a few other people, but a lot of Hollywood stars, you guys. But she is here and telling this story.
Backpacks and things for children. I don't need everybody to love me. I don't need everybody to like me. To each its own, right? I have been screaming underwater since I was 3 months old. I went into foster care at 13, 14. We tried to do a case against Riverside County Child Protective Services because Riverside County, do you hear me? Riverside County Child Protective Services was involved in my trafficking.
Did you guys hear that? Y'all heard it from Allie's mouth. This is what she's trying to let everybody know. This is devastating, y'all. It is devastating. Let's continue.
Can y'all still hear me? Can you just... Cool. Thank you. So, Facebook, you good? Can y'all hear me? Hi. Yes, you, hi. Can you hear me? Cool, thank you. I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested, and I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. Alright? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington.
See, you guys? She says just like nobody tells on Denzel. Everybody is trying to protect Denzel for whatever reason, y'all. I have no idea. A lot of women think that he's cute or whatever. Cuteness has nothing to do with believing his dirt. They got cute and fine, sexy men in jail, I'm sure, in prison, right? So that has nothing to do with his behavior. Y'all, we got to open our eyes, but y'all, let's continue.
People don't usually talk and stop and think about the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak, and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit. I decided to stop for a second and do some projects with projects all around, because we just said, you know what? This is our life. It's not changing. We stopped somewhere, and I've been hiding. My mom and I have been hiding. We've had our head down. We've tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay.
And
they weren't.
And she's talking about Denzel. Remember, like last week, the week before last, it was put all out. Denzel, he got mad at Diddy and he got in an argument with Diddy and left. No, listen to what Ali is saying. He knew that these kids were there at these parties, y'all. Denzel is a monster too. But y'all, let's continue.
Weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual orgies. Get it straight. It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child sex slaves that were in the party. And one of those children were me.
Wow.
Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like, oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? Because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence. 8 months worth of evidence. That didn't even do a crumb. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful. Because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them. I wouldn't do it.
They take your information to see what you have.
They're taking inventory.
Now, you guys, this was last month on September, I think, 23rd. Now, this video, the video that I played before this video was just 4 days ago. So she has basically, I believe, has talked to the feds, and her story is kind of changing. Like, she's now saying that people are about to get arrested. Somebody is about to get arrested that is going to be a big fish. She, in this video, it was last month, but y'all, she is saying that there's going to be a big arrest from the video that she just posted 4 days ago. But y'all, let's continue.
Shut it down. They're taking inventory. So don't trust them. Don't trust the feds. Don't trust the judges. Fuck all y'all. You're all guilty. You're all corrupt. Any attorney that's taking money to defend Diddy, you're nasty and vile.
That's blood money.
That's blood money.
That's all blood money. You do know that, right? Whether you take money from him to shut up, whether you take money from him for period, that's blood money. I don't want anybody's money. Not even Lassane. And let me make something very clear. Even though it runs in my family, you can't fake your death. That shit is expensive.
Whoa, you guys. When she's saying this, allegedly she's said that she is Tupac's daughter. Whether or not it's true, I haven't pulled any receipts on that, but I'm sure once I go through more of her videos, because she has a lot of videos, a lot of videos, I will stumble upon it, and once I find it, I will definitely show you guys. But y'all, let's continue.
We don't have that money. We don't have the military involvement. We are not working with white hats. We are working with everyday people who can come out and do something when they can, who can come out and say, I can be security when I can, who can come and cover us when they can. But that's not all the time. Right now, we by ourselves. We could call on some angels, yes. These are everyday people. They're not white hats. Get it straight? There's no witness protection program because how well is the Secret Service doing protecting your former president? They not even doing their damn job. Even the photographer can get the shot, and including the people that can get the shot. Let's be real. Don't do the Lassane bullshit. Don't do that either. You want to know why? Because that all circles back to the military. That all circles back to fake arrest. That all circles back to lies. And not everybody can fake their death. Even though some of y'all are sitting pretty, trying to make the excuse of, oh, well, they were so evil, I was just trying to be undercover. No, bullshit. My face is out there. You little punk. My face is out there. You pussy.
No, and I see a lot of you people out there like, oh, they faked their death and they're going to come back.
No.
That's bullshit.
No.
Joan Rivers, you were up there partying with Michelle Manshell. Lassane, you were doing some dirty, vile shit. All of you. So any of these people that they're going to try to revive and prop up, bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
You see all the people running? They're ducking and hiding because everybody knows that there was children there. But we're still not talking about the kids yet. When are we going to talk about the kids? Everybody's demanding something from the victims. Why aren't you demanding it from the news? You know he's about to turn into another Epstein, and then the list follows, and it circles back into a web. So
we already know, it's already been said many a times that Diddy's going to be the next Epstein of the rap, of the hip-hop arena. Y'all, we got to listen to her. She is giving us the tea. Let's continue.
So why isn't anybody demanding any information on the kids? Huh?
Where'd that supply chain come from?
Do you think that thousands of bottles worth of baby oil was for thousands of who? $65,000 worth of hot dogs and pizza was for who? Trafficking over the border was for who? Child Protective Services is your supplier. Is anybody going to talk about that? The immigrants that are coming across the border, that all those kids that they were just scooping up out of boats and out of the water, they're now coming in and they're throwing them right into the system. Aurora, Colorado, Springfield, Ohio. Where do you think all those kids are going? This ain't about an election anymore. Y'all know that, right? The election is canceled. Because everybody that you love, you don't live in the world you think you do. Everybody that you think is not guilty,
is about to show you who they really are. I've been screaming for years. So now, if you see me over here trying to live a normal life and tying up loose ends as justice, mind your fucking business.
Wow.
Or don't.
She's upset. She's upset.
We were followed the night that Diddy was arrested. I left a place that I was in, minding my own business, finally trying to stop for a second and get my life back. And you know what? I'm not even upset about that. I'm upset about the fact that I have to walk back into this place and I have to tell you all goodbye. So if you know who I am and you know me as Justice, you know I'm about to walk into this building and tell you I gotta go.
Y'all, this is sad. Why is it that the victims are the ones that are being treated bad instead of the criminals doing these criminal awful things? They should be the ones be treating bad and be on the run. Why are the victims on the run? Y'all, this is sad. Y'all, let's continue.
Nobody ever thinks about the victims. Nobody. The victims' lives get turned around when the predators' lives want to just get announced. You slap them on the wrist and you bring up every source of trauma for the victim. But nobody wants to stop and think about that. We're not talking about the victims that are still going through the shit right now with other people who are running to cover their ass and deleting their social medias. Pink, Megan Fox, Tyra Banks, Steve Harvey.
Y'all, she is name dropping. Y'all better pay attention and take heed, y'all.
Why you running? You know what a part of me feels like? You know what? Good, run. Because then you get to see how it feels to have to jump and throw everything that you give a damn about away for 2 seconds. Get a moment of peace for not a damn moment. Not a moment of peace. You take it and you run with it because you're happy about the peace. But then you see how it feels when they get shaky. You see how it feels when the world is a little quiet, like, oh, my superstar, my idol. What about the victims? Our PTSD lives on every damn day that they did what they did. But it's only talked about when it's trending. We got legal evidence to drop.
See, you guys, she says that she has legal evidence to drop. I'm telling you guys, as soon as this video hit last month, I am more than sure that the feds, the HSI, y'all, the FBI, and everybody in the federal bureau under that umbrella has tried to contact her because, like I said in her video earlier, she said that there is a big arrest coming out. Who this arrest is, she doesn't say, but she said it's a big arrest coming very, very soon. Y'all, let's continue.
I just don't know what's the point. Yeah, I was at a Diddy party. I was one of the party favors. But I told you, no.
Do y'all remember? We read it together. The party favors are the little kids laying on the table butt naked with the grown folks they put food on the babies while they're butt naked laying on the table. Then they eat the food off of the babies butt naked. Y'all, it's sad. It is sad, y'all. Let's continue.
Nobody tells on Diddy. Maria Z, I did that interview in 2021. 7 months ago. We made sure, I already knew, that Diddy and Oprah is about to get arrested.
Y'all, did you hear what she said? She said she already knew Diddy and Oprah would be getting arrested. Y'all, I'm telling y'all better listen and keep them ears open. Ali is giving us the truth, you guys. Let's continue.
I already knew that 7-8 months ago. We went and made sure there were sworn documents. We have them. When we went to Colorado for the A to Z event, we had a lot of legal evidence that we made sure we already had because we knew a list of people were about to get got. You can't run for that long. I'm just shocked we're finally seeing the day. So thank you so much for listening.
We gotta go and tie up some things, and then we'll be back. But we gotta move. Because we don't want to be sitting ducks. Not that that does anything. It just disturbs our peace one more time, and it's bullshit. I'm not the only one. There are too many victims. Victims that you don't even know their name. Victims that you'll never hear their laugh. Victims that you'll never know who the hell they were because everybody was so busy talking, bouncing to their music. Didn't I tell you? Music is a diary. Are you now?
Yes, music is a diary. They have told on themselves for years, you guys. We have to listen. Me too, myself. I'm guilty of it. I used to be jamming, turn on the radio, listen to it, and then not even listening really closely to the messages. There are subliminal messages in there. They are telling on themselves, you guys. But let's continue.
Now figuring that out? If you're listening, it's one thing when you hear it and you feel it. When you feel it, you can actually hear it. When you hear it, you can actually feel it. Do you understand that their music is their diary? All these rappers, they're telling you what they did. The music, it's telling you what they did. The comedy and the art is a reflection of life. I got a reflection of life for you. And not that who to give it to, I don't know. And if you're trying to come towards me right now thinking that, hey, maybe she'll testify against what?
I don't trust none of y'all.
Testify against who? Testify against the same corrupt justice system that's not doing a damn thing for anybody?
Let's be clear. You federal prosecutors, you have video surveillance from Diddy's house from 2008. Look in that 2008, 2010 span, you'll find her video there. You want to send it over? She'll say, yeah, that's me. Then you can do what you can do, but otherwise...
Wow. In the videos, y'all, I'm telling you, they got so much evidence and so much proof. I'm telling you, I believe, like I said, she has talked to Damon at the HSI because, like I said, this video was last month. But, y'all, they are bringing down the house. The feds are not playing no more, y'all. Let's continue.
Otherwise, we're not messing with you. I don't trust none of y'all. I see what you did to Trump. A lot.
I see what you do to everybody. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Ask me if you've ever gotten a fair trial for any damn thing. Is there justice for you? No. Ask me why I'm going by justice right now. Because I understand that. I get it. My bones will never be the same. My heart will never be the same. My soul will never be the same, but I'm still sitting here. So I'll still continue to try to do what I can do. To be a voice for my friends that are no longer here and for the kids who don't have a voice right now while everybody is too busy running towards the adults.
Yo, Allie is concerned about the baby. She said everybody is busy running towards the adults. What about the children? What about the victims, you guys? We are here to support the victims, y'all. And if you guys are not speaking what I'm speaking here at the lounge, you guys, maybe this platform is not for you. But we are here in support of these victims, you guys. But y'all, let's continue. Hey, Tigra! How are you? Tigra. Y'all, welcome Tigra. She is one of my mods. Tigra is in the building. Welcome, Tigra. Welcome.
Running to comfort grown-ass men that you know are wrong. Everybody now, not that black man. No, that can't be true. No, he can't be having satanic rituals. No, there's no way. Yeah, there is. And now you see. So now what you gonna do about it? Still, here we are. With everybody, I want evidence. You got it. Now what you gonna do?
Those parties involve children. The media is making it sound like
they don't just involve children. They involve animals.
The adults who were swearing up and down I left at 1 o'clock in the morning.
You shouldn't have been there in the first place.
You shouldn't have been there. And on top of that, if you knew that there were children coming in after a certain hour, why the hell didn't you say anything until right now?
Coward.
All these people, I knew he was crazy, so you guilty. I told you everybody guilty. You're guilty. Get that shit straight. I don't care who it is that's saying, I left at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because why? Because why? You covered your...
Because y'all know Denzel was saying, oh, I went there, got into it with Diddy and left. This is what she's talking about, y'all. But y'all, let's continue. Because there's a lot of other ones that said, oh, I went and left at this time. You were still there and you knew what was going on. Y'all, let's not be fooled. Let's continue.
Your ass.
Denzel, you a damn liar. Lecrae, you a damn liar.
And now we're gonna delete like tweets like that's gonna help anybody? No, we cannot run to another country. No, we cannot fake our own death. No, there's nothing we can do but continue to keep on kicking. And at this point, you better make sure that if you go to do something to me or my mama, we've already made that talk.
Don't miss.
Right here. Okay? Because I'm tired of being your puppet. So, we'll post what we need to post soon. We'll be back soon.
You people that are listening, that are angry right now at the things that have gone on to the children, you guys need to rise up and you need to start demanding that all these depositions and information gathering, that needs to be made public. They need to stop hiding that behind closed doors.
Demand the media. Demand from the media. Because why are we doing another Epstein? Why are we doing another Epstein? You know damn well Diddy didn't kill himself. Let's just do that now. We know that. Okay, everybody's clear? Yeah, we know Diddy didn't kill himself.
You need to hold everybody's feet to the fire, and this stuff needs to be transparent. It needs to be seen.
Absolutely, I agree with them 1,000%. If you guys know, just the other day, y'all, the minor lawsuits that are coming out of Busby law firm in Houston, Texas, there is a judge saying that they do not want to be naming the predators, the Hollywood moguls like Diddy's and Denzel's, as Hollywood mogul A, Hollywood mogul B. No, they want to name them Denzel, P. Diddy, whoever is one of the ones that is accused of doing this bad graping of these kids. They said they want to put the names on the documents, and it's only fair, because if it was us at the regular normal level, us, me, you, and whoever else at the normal person level, our names are on documents when we go to court. Why can't theirs? Why are we protecting the predators? We should not be protecting the predators. The judge said they want the names on there and not Hollywood mogul A or B or C. Y'all, let's continue.
There needs to be nothing going on behind closed doors. It needs to be made public.
It's been enough of closed doors. It's been enough. It's been enough since I was even a thought. It's been enough since I was 3 months old. It's been enough before me. It's been enough after me. It's been enough of the bullshit lies in the closed doors. For everybody, kill me. I dare you. You tried all my life and I'm still sitting here. That right there proves who my God is. So you can continue, because at least I know where I'm going, and when I get there I can talk to my friends. Really can. I got a bone to pick with Jesus, but I gotta talk to it's fine. It's fine, and yes, my pinky's broken. For those who keep circulating this picture of this girl with a broken pinky, yeah, my pinky's broken. It was broken at 12 years old when I tried to fight back, and that didn't work. So there's a lot of
parts of my body that pops and locks and shit because a lot of people started tying me up, and I'm really small. If you've ever met me, I'm really, really small. So people used to use me a lot for baby jobs. So people used to use me a lot for party favors. That party favor that I was on the table, I wore wigs too. So if you want to turn those videos around, I have a wig on for some of those.
That is so sad and devastating to hear her say that about her pinky and being tied up. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's continue.
But yeah, my pinky's broken, and so is my toe pinky. There's a reason for that.
If you're a truther, you need to look up party favor effect as it relates to Diddy's freak-offs.
Good news travels fast.
Uh-oh, y'all. This is sad. This is very sad.
This is not just one problem. This is decades worth of an issue. You know that, right? Decades. He's one of millions. The party's just been going for forever, and everybody just got there. Hello, and thank you. For those who are like, I've been sitting with you this whole time and I believe you, thank you. You have no idea how much y'all mean to us. There ain't no money there's no price that anybody could put on that to say unconditionally, I believed you since the beginning. Thank you. Because that shit has been my whole entire life. That's all. I don't need any money. I want to go to school. I really want to go to school. It's not even about graduating. It's about the fact that it's the principle of the thing. I can say I did it because all my life I've been illiterate and I've just been a sex slave and I can do all that. No, I could go to school. I could be a grown-ass woman, and I am a woman of my word. I'm a choreographer and I love kids even though I can't have kids. So if you have met me in this time, I thank you for spending the time that you have with me. Because now that you see all this stuff on Twitter and now that you see all this stuff on social media, you've met the real me. You've spent time with the real me. You know that I would do anything to keep a child safe. You know that I would do anything to have some peace. So if you have met me in this time under the name of justice, you now have gotten to know me. So whatever you see on social media, thank you for making that decision to say, I've seen this and I've seen this. And now you can use your brain to see the truth. So, we'll be live soon. And we'll also be dropping an affidavit soon. I don't know what's supposed to come from that. I don't even care. It is what it is. So, all insurance holders on standby, please, because I have a feeling this shit is not going to end. You know the drill. We're at the starting line of all kind of bullshit again. Hopefully it's not going to pause.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully we're not going to stop.
Y'all, this is sad, but she's trying to, tell her story through all her pain. Through all of her pain, y'all. Let's continue.
Hopefully it's not going to be a slap on the wrist and then he kills himself and then he sits in the jail cell and everybody goes back to putting their head in the sand. Hopefully people understand that this is not about an election because the election is canceled because everybody is on the list. Let me tell you something. They make sure in those parties that they have blackmail evidence. So if they go down, they taking everybody down with them. I pray to God that this is the day. I pray to God that this is the time because all the victims deserve some type of justice and it's just a matter of taking accountability and somebody saying, we are fucking sorry that we didn't hear you guys forever ago. There are people who are dead. There are babies who have lost their lives because nobody was listening. And now everybody, I want to listen. You are late. You're fucking late. I'm glad we're here. But you're late.
So that's pretty much all of her video from last month, you guys. But y'all, it is very sad. You guys, we read over the affidavit, y'all. We talked about the ex CEO Abercrombie and Fitch, how he got indicted yesterday. Him, his gay lover, and somebody else who was recruiting these men for sex trafficking, you guys, throughout the world. And we spoke on who is going to be the big arrest that's going to rock the nation that Ali was saying. Y'all, we need to pay attention. We need to be on Diddy Watch. We need to see who it's going to be. Y'all, we are wondering who it's going to be. Is it Oprah? Is it Denzel? But is somebody on that affidavit, the statement of truth affidavit? It is on that. One of those people. I'm thinking it is going to be Denzel. I may be wrong, you guys. But y'all, this is so heart-wrenching, you guys. So heart-wrenching. But y'all, smash the like button. And you guys, share the video. If you guys have friends, if you have neighbors, you have cousins, family members, anybody, y'all share this video with everybody. Because a lot of people don't know about Ali. They know about things that's going on in Hollywood with Diddy, but they don't know the deeper root of these things. Y'all share the video, you guys. Push it out. Y'all, we gotta smash the like button because this is supposed to be, you know, so this can get out in the algorithm so people will know about Ali, know about this ex-CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch that yesterday got indicted, know about other things that Diddy is doing, know about the Oprah, how nasty she is allegedly, and how all these people in Hollywood are not really who they portray themselves to be. But y'all, thank you guys for stopping in. Y'all, my channel is growing. Thank you guys all. I appreciate you guys. You guys, like I said, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, you guys. And we're going to continue to bring these sex trafficking situations to light. Bring the Diddy stuff to light. Things that Ali is saying to light. Things that Jaguar Wright to light. So you guys, thank y'all for coming. Have a happy Wednesday night, y'all. I will be back tomorrow, of course. Y'all, lead with love, peace, and tranquility, you guys. And y'all, do y'all's research on y'all's own too. You know, don't take what I say for face value, even though I did my research and I'm telling you guys what it is. All this stuff that I provided is on Google, on YouTube, on TikTok, on different social media platforms. But you guys, y'all do your own diligence, you guys. But I'm just trying to share the information because Ali wants everybody to share her story. Don't take any money, you guys, or don't give no money to people who's telling her story because she's having an issue with that. She's saying that people are telling her story and asking for money. Y'all, if somebody's asking for money on behalf of Ali, you guys, y'all know they're just out for money. I do not want no money, you guys. I just want to push her story out into the algorithm, push it out and let everybody know what is going on with these minor victims like Ali and everything that's going on that we don't know. But y'all, have a good night, y'all. Lead with love, peace, and tranquility. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Bye.